Hello, prospectors. Hope you all are doing fantastic. I am doing very, very well. Thank you so much for asking. And welcome back to a episode of Icarus Styx. We are here at our new place. Let me turn on the lights. Although, well, actually, it is almost nighttime. This is what we've done so far. If you missed the first 3 episodes of the stream, this is our dwelling, aka our farmhouse. I mean, our barn house. That's what it was called in the last stream. Slightly offended, but it's okay. I'm not that good at the game, so it's perfectly okay to get that sort of feedback from the beautiful, beautiful crowd. But nevertheless, thank you all in the chat for getting it started. Theo Miller, how are you, sir? Bruce, my friend Bruce, how are you doing? Long time no talk. And then Miss Pebbles shouted out the channel earlier, guys. She's probably asleep though, because she's at a different time zone, so we never judge that, right? So Miss Pebbles, I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is what I want to do, guys. So this is a structural block. What it does is basically it serves the same purpose as these pillars, but it looks nicer, right? So we're gonna place floors on top of this, but not just any floors. We're gonna place that type of floor here, so it's gonna look like a full barn, 100% barn. Now I did craft these, so we can kind of get started now. But it is nighttime. Let's go sleepy time. Our bed gives us, I think it's 38 coziness. I'm not sure, but let's go to sleep really quick. Wake up in the morning because those darn buffs, right? Hashtag darn buffs. Now, which way do we want to face? We want everything to go that way, okay? So let me go ahead and place these here, and then place these here. We're gonna do a little bit. This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a little bit of home improvement, right? House flipper, if you may. We're gonna do a little bit of that just to finish this out, because we did work hard in the last episode to get this going. So why not? Now I am gonna have to remove these floors and add these new ones, or we can be smart and holster. I'm not sure I'm saying that correctly. Holster, right? Holster our hammer. I'm not saying it correctly. I can't think of the right word for it. Oh, before we do that though, let's finish these though. These are important. Let's finish these, and I'm not gonna have enough to do the entire floor, but there we go. We got to do all these. Now these I don't have to pick them up. I think I could just go like this. We're holding on to our hammer, because I don't know how to say the other word. I'm thinking of hockey when you hoist the trophy, right? I'm thinking hoist a hammer. So we're just gonna hit R, and then we're gonna go interior wood. Yeah, and then we can just go like this. Now this is gonna show my accuracy when it comes to putting these blocks down. Holster like a cushion. There, yeah, see, I know. So there's that. There's also that, Theo. Thank you. But we're not done here, so we have a lot of work to do. Let me go in here. I can turn off my light, I think. How many more of these can I make? We can make 25. Let me do 10. Let me do 10 and see what that looks like. And then I'm gonna save these, because we're gonna need these for our animal pen. I'm good with words today. I was afraid this was gonna happen. Our animal pen, we're gonna need that. Well, I saw something that's why are you damaged? I wonder if you're damaged because no, we do have those. Another thing I saw, guys, I saw this. I actually saw it in the thumbnail. I forgot his name. Something Bear. I feel bad because I can't remember his name completely. He laid these little half pieces crossed like that, which meant that was also interior wood. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but that's an idea, right? It's out there. It's something we can definitely look into. Let me grab these 10 interior wood pieces. Now it's gonna bug me if one of these is facing the wrong way and there's stuff on top of it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it, guys. I am. Okay, so that's facing the right way. That's facing the right way. Now, if one of these is facing the wrong way and there's nothing on top of it, I'm gonna be okay with it. Okay, we're good. So far, we're good here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. So we need 14 more. Okay. I don't think I can make 14. I can make 15, which is even better. All right, we'll go ahead and make those. Again, we're going to place these right there. All right, and then I got to just kind of get my wits about what we're doing here. My build, my talent points. What else? My tech tree. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. I've been playing Elysium offline. Just, you know, just solo. Just to kind of get more comfortable with the game. The mechanics of it. And obviously that build is a little bit different than this. So I gotta make sure that I'm not confusing what I'm doing over there with what I'm doing here. And that only takes me a little bit, right? Once I get kind of in a groove, I can kind of be like, okay, this is what we're doing here. I did make a list. Bruce, you're gonna be proud of me. I went into my notepad here on my cell phone. And on the notes, it says upgrade floor to interior wood. We're doing that. The second bullet point is mine. We're going to do that. We need to unlock drills. And then we need to reorganize the base. See, I made a list of what to do from the last time that we played this beautiful game here on stream, which was Wednesday. So your boy's just kind of turning into a very responsible content creator here, which we love. And if I have them all facing the right way, I should just shut off the stream and call it a day. Look at this. They were all facing the correct way. Now, some of you may not think that's a big deal, but that's a big deal for me because I can't believe it. They're all facing the correct way. I love it. Yeah, Bev would be proud. I just sorted out the power issue I was having in Satisfactory. Oh, Theo, bro, don't even tell me about power issues in Satisfactory, bro. I remember that struggle. Okay, so Theo, I mean, you bring up a good point, right? We're playing Satisfactory. I've never played it online or done any content for it, right? I mean, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. How you doing, Mr. T? But the funny thing is, I do remember like organizing all my, you know, all my organizing my setup and everything, and thinking I had it down, and then before you know it, the game's like, you don't have enough power. And then you're just chasing power any way you can to the point where you're like, I just need to start this all over to make sure that we're okay. Let me see. You guys are... I'm gonna leave them on defensive. I think they might attack my wolf though. I have to place them on passive for now. Let me go ahead and place you on passive. I wonder if it's everyone, right? Yeah, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go over to the wolf that's down there. We're gonna tame another wolf or 10. If I can have my way, it would be 10, but it's not gonna be 10. I promise. What is this? Stamina region? Sure. I want at least four wolves. So we have 2. We lost 1 in the last episode. If you guys remember, Fenrir was unfortunately a victim of a super huge, big polar bear that was the size of King Kong, and that there was nothing I could do about it. It was either him or me, and unfortunately, because I carry the inventory, it had to be him. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this guy real quick. I know, Fenrir, rip my friend, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tame a new wolfy wolf. And like I said, I want 4, so this is 1 of 2. We're gonna try to walk behind him so that he doesn't get excited that we're here. And we're gonna drop this with hold right click if you're on PC. If you're on console, I don't know what the options are, but there you go. See, so that right there, I don't know if that would have angered the gang, because he technically didn't touch me, right? And when they're on defensive, they only attack when you're attacked, so you actually have to take damage. Poor dear, I'm so sorry, buddy. I am so sorry. I know. In order for defensive to activate their aggro, you need to you need to get hit, right, by the I was gonna say the zombie. What's wrong with me? Oh gosh, I lost my arrow. Guys, I am so freaking anal about my arrows that I dropped them to pick up my arrow. Oh, look, he already ate. Beautiful. Okay, there's another one. And so putting them on defensive would have been okay as long as the animal that you're taming doesn't actually hurt you. I think the minute they hurt you, that's when they get triggered and they'll go attack them and kill them. Now, obviously, if they're on aggressive, they're just gonna go kill them. If they're on defensive, what I just said applies. They basically won't do anything until you get touched by the enemy. If you put them on passive, they won't even get near whether you're getting attacked or not. So I just put them on passive to be safe. I don't plan to go anywhere at the moment, but the minute I take them with me, I'll definitely change it to defensive so they can defend yours truly. But yeah, Fenrir will not be forgotten. In fact, we might do Fenrir do. If you know, you know. Do is French for two. D-E-U-X. The X is silent. We all wish the X was silent, right? Pardon. Okay, that was a joke. I know we're not used to jokes in this channel, but that was one. But anyways, nevertheless, let's get back to our task at hand. I'm just gonna celebrate the fact that all of them were facing the correct way. All of my floors, I mean. And then let's go back to the handy dandy checklist. So should we reorganize now or work on the drills? I think working on the drills would be smart. Only because while it's drilling, I can reorganize, right? So what do we need here? Let me see. For starters, we need the best biofuel cans. I have some. Okay. All right. We've done that. We need the drills themselves, which it looks like I have not unlocked. So let's go into, and we don't have points. Okay. So that's an issue. That's a big issue, culture. Like you can't do it, bruh. Let's come over here and see what we need. So, okay. So we need to unlock the biofuel deep mining drill. Once we do, oh, we do have points. They were just not showing up. Okay. All right, we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Right? We can craft it. I can probably craft other things, but we're not going to look into it because then my eyes get wide and then I have just too many squirrel moments. Way too many. But I do want to test something. If I hit F7, is it F7? It is. I'm trying. Guys, if you notice, I moved the alerts to the middle of the screen. Right? They're now in the middle. Yeah, you'll see them better if I move over here. There, right there, right? A little bit to the right, right there, right there. Okay, so now that you guys did the little notifications on the left, you can see them. I don't know if getting a mission will still block them. I was trying to make it so that it doesn't, so that you guys can read the mission details. I can grab a quick mission. Let me see. We need to do those as well. The little quickies. These ones right here. I can do lost or hunt. Locate abandoned base. Oh, this one's fun. This one's fun, and I can take both of my wolves and do it. All right, we'll do this one. Not right now. We'll trigger it. And this is all for science. I want to see if the little messaging... now, it doesn't, but I know sometimes the descriptions are longer. So now you see how the notifications are there. The YouTube notifications for you guys for your activities are there, but then they're not blocked by the Icarus messaging, which is on the left, on the top now. Okay. So far, so good. But like I said, I know for a fact that those descriptions get longer and they take up more space. So I'll deal with that later. Now I get an idea. I can see that I can lower it a little bit more. All right. Back to the game. Let's see. The drill. We need electronics and copper wire. Now, as far as I remember, we do have a lot of copper. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of copper wire. Like this. I'm just going to max it out. Wait, I have 100. Let's make 80. 80 is a good number. Shouldn't take long. Minute and 20. That's not bad. And then the other thing we needed were electronics, right? Electronics may be an issue. Organic resin is made by the blue stuff. Which should be... Let me see. I'm a little bit organized here. Just a little bit. The blue stuff. The blue stuff right here. I'm gonna grab 150, which means we also need wood. I think 100 is good. And then we go over to our mortar and pestle. Drop everything in there. We're gonna make a bunch of organic resin. Click on 100. That should queue that up. We have a lot of epoxy, which is great. Let me see if our boy is ready to be... He is not. He's still... I wonder if he needs a fourth animal. Now, I do remember our friend Cowboy Steve saying that if you stare at the animal, it'll give you their tame update. Let me see if that's the case. Okay. 85%. You can. Okay. All right. All right. I don't know if he needs to eat again. We'll let him sit for a little bit. If he needs to eat again, then we'll feed him, right? But I do want to place another. Okay, I need to put something here because I keep trying to climb up here and it's not working. I do need to get another. Oh, speaking of another, there's a wolf right there. I don't want to kill him yet. Again, in Styx, when you kill an animal, you have to harvest them right away because there are Komodo dragons that will come and get it. So, in fact, I wonder if those two kills are wolves or a Komodo dragon. Hopefully not, right? Hopefully not. Nevertheless, let's see here. We were working on organic resin. I'm just gonna grab all of this and then bring it over here. Now, I need to start putting my mortar and pestle right next to my workbench. That's the universal name for it. But we all know it has a different name depending on the level that you're on. So I need to start working on that. But now we have... Oh, guys, I made copper wire. Now we need gold wire. So let me see if we have gold somewhere in here. I want to say I do. We have gold. We're going to have a lot of gold soon. Not yet. Soon. We're going to have a lot of it. I just know it. See, we have some here as well. So, you know what? We should have both working. Why not? We have them both. Let's have them both working. Let's add wood to this. These two benches do the same job. One does it a lot more efficiently than the other. And then one actually smelts more materials than the other. So this is one level up from this right here. Stone furnace and concrete furnace. And then I think we move into an electrical furnace. I know. Ooh. Are we barless? Guys, we are barless. Okay. We are barless. Let me grab another trap. Bait. They're called bait. And here we go. So if this is a male, his name is going to be Fenrir Dew. Female. So before I release it, I need to think of a name. Female name. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Go like this. Oh, I had it. Must have blocked my last comment. LOL. It must have been YouTube, brother. It must have been YouTube. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. What was I gonna name her? Nice shot. Thank you. See? Yeah, you said nice shot. Luna. Theo, you win. Yeah, YouTube probably thought, you know, something bad. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. I always do this. I want to change the name and I haven't claimed it yet. Okay. I like that, Luna. Luna it is. There you go. We will give it a point. Now, I need to see where the other ones went, but first thing I'm going to do is do melee damage. I need to make sure we place our second trap here. There it is. And then I need you to follow me. And then I need you to be passive for now. Because we're going to tame another wolf shortly. And then we'll have a 4-pack. And we still have that pending quest to the top left. We're going to do that. We're going to get everything accomplished on my to-do list before we sign off today. So that is the goal. That is the dream. Did this guy follow me? Now, the one thing about this area, guys, that I've already noticed is they get stuck down here. I made them ramps because the wolves get stuck down there and they can't get up to me. So I have no idea where he went, but he's on passive. So hopefully he's okay. I do have him following me. Okay, now I need you not to follow me. Just hang out here with your new family, Luna. Okay, Luna wants to check out the place. She wants to know what I'm made of. She's like, I don't trust this dude. What's going on here? Actually, you know what? Let me feed you the good stuff so that you can level up quicker. And then let me see. You are okay. So you're doing the slow. So Mr. T is south. Where is Chubbs? Chubbs is the original. Chubbs is bleed, and so we're gonna have Luna do Hunter's Mark. Okay. So you guys remind me that whenever I upgrade Luna, which is now, we might as well start going up. She's gonna be Hunter's Mark. And then with the fourth one, it'll be a hybrid. It'll be a little bit of everything. Okay. No, why are we making those? Oh, wait, that's gold? Oh, I can't do gold here. I can't do gold here. That's a bummer. Okay, let me grab this gold here, and we're gonna turn it into gold wire, because that's what the game wants me to do. All right, 33 seconds, and then we should start making these electrical parts. We need 10 of them, if I remember accurately. Okay, we need one more. There it is. Let's queue those up, and I'll be able to craft that drill, and we're gonna place our first drill right here. This drill is gonna be non-stop, and we're gonna have unlimited gold, which is beautiful. Now, one thing I wish I knew how to do, and I don't know if I can do it in this map, is I wish I knew how to open that quest. And if you guys know, let me know. That quest where I can trade goods for brand, right? That's a thing. I love that about Icarus. If you don't know about it, it's a cute little mechanic. Not cute, but it's adorable and I love it. Basically, you do this trader sort of mission, and when you do that, you complete it, you actually spawn in a trader, like a full-on trader. And that trader, depending on what kind of mission you did, I know there's like a farmer one that you can trade all your fruits and veggies to, and then they pay you with rand, right? Which is beautiful, because rand you need for cosmetics. So I think that's brilliant. I honestly think that is just beyond amazing, and then it's just straight brilliant. So shout out to the devs. But anyways, let's go ahead and craft our first bio deep mining grill. That's the right one, right? I used to get these confused all the time. Yes, this is it. This is biofuel, and it's a grill, a drill, not a grill. All right, let me grab you, place it in our hotbar. We'll grab a biofuel can, because we can, and then we'll come over here. We'll press 7, and there it is. It'll highlight green for you. You left click. Kabam, and then it looks beautiful. It doesn't. You know what? I don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna change it. Can I change it? No, I can't, huh? I can't. I was trying to rotate it, but you can't rotate it. You're forced to do it a certain way. All right, you control left click. It's gonna add the biofuel, or you can always drag it. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna bring out. It's gonna mine basically for you, raw gold, and that'll be great. So now we need to find the other veins in the world, and I know where they're at. I just need to find the specific ones that we need. Like iron would be a great one. Let me grab these. We can make more copper while we wait here. We can make both. We'll make more copper and more gold. I'm gonna make 13 of these, which is kind of half of 27. There we go. And I'm gonna come back over here, and I'll just put that there for now. Okay. Are you going to bring a new pet from space tonight? I don't know if I should. I don't think I have any. The only stuff I have in space are horses. I really haven't done much of that. That's the other thing I'm trying to start. I'm gonna start working in my offline series, Bruce. Is I'm gonna learn how to what's the word? Is that a dead wolf right there? You guys see that? It looks like a dead wolf right there. It might be a rock. Breed. Thank you. I thought you'd have the pet mod. I do have the pet mod, but I don't want to bring it in, have it killed. I do have the DLC. You're not wrong. I do have it. I just, maybe I could. Maybe I could. You know what? Let me kill this dude real quick. He's just bothered. Like, he's not attacking me, but I don't like him being here in the area. What the pets they give you, you get coziness from them, right? Am I right? I could be wrong. You get coziness from the pets, so maybe I should. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Look at all this crushed bone we have here. Oh, and I had resin there. My goodness, poultry. Okay, let's make all the epoxy in the world. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the one thing about Styx that I love. Look at all this bone. I'm struggling right now in my Elysium series because I don't have enough bone. Now you would argue that there are a lot of enemies in Elysium, but not all of them have bone. There are a lot of spiders. There are other animals that don't have bone, or as much bone as we do here. And here, like every time I turn the corner, there is a freaking beast trying to kill me, and that's where we get all our bone from. Let me grab these. I'm gonna feed myself and feed the animals. We'll feed myself, and then I will also feed the gang because they get XP when you can feed them. They get boosted XP, and plus you're doing them a solid, right? Okay, where's Luna? Luna's, yeah, she's point of interest. Oh, cause gosh, she hasn't leveled up yet. Maybe because I haven't fed her. Okay, coziness and other stuff. Okay, but yeah, you know, I'll look into it, Bruce. I will look into it. Now, I do want this to be my kitchen area, I think. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. This is my masonry bench, so may move my masonry bench. Let's clean up first, though. Let me make sure I don't have stuff here later. I'm gonna put this here just for now. I'm gonna grab the resin because then I forget that I have it, and I'm gonna make extra when I don't need to. Okay, so is my inventories is pretty clear. We'll put the shovel over here. Why not? And then, so let me see here. How do I want to do this? Now I play a lot on this side. I've noticed that, right? But I think eventually we're gonna be over here mostly. I don't know why I got in. Oh, I think it's because of the gold mine. I think that's what it is. Oh, we got a customer. Let me see what's this. Oh yes. I don't think I can carry the Komodo. I don't think I can carry the Komodo. Let me see if we can do our old little trick. This is going to be dangerous, but it's the only way I know how to do this. So let me see here. Gosh, why am I stuck? I'm stealth. Guys, I'm stealth. Okay, let me see if I can do this way. Now, I don't want to get a sneak shot on him because I'll kill him. I want to trigger him. And then I don't see his... Okay. I don't know if that works. Hopefully it does, right? Yep, he can reach. Can you reach? Oh, heck yeah, you can reach. Okay. So you can't carry Komodos. So that's one way of doing it. Same with crocodiles. You cannot carry a crocodile. So you kind of have to, you know, you got to find a way to get them killed right in the area where your wolf or your tame is. So it worked. Hopefully, and then we'll work on getting them other animals. But one is good for now. I was kind of brainstorming on my place here. What were we saying? Okay, so yeah, so I think I'm leaning towards this side because of the mine there. So I can technically, I don't know. That's such a big place. Shadow Walker! Are there two of them now down there? No, there's only one wolf now. There's one right there. I know, I thought the other one was one laying down, but I think it was a rock. I think it was a rock. And if you guys want to get an idea of how fast this goes, it's very slow. It's not a lot. The idea is for this to run down and then you collect everything and then you replace your biofuel can. That's kind of how you want to roll with that. But, so it's just a matter of selecting what I want to do here. I can put my kitchen stuff over here. This is going to be an exit. So maybe leave my kitchen stuff here since it's already mostly here. Let's grab this. I'm just going to grab it all. It's going to drop a bag. And I can just pick up the bag. Now, let me go like this. And then grab my bench. And where do I want to put it? I don't know yet. This is going to be kind of tentative. But I don't want to also... temporary, not tentative. Temporary. I don't also want to like have stuff like that in the middle. Like, it's kind of bothering me a little bit. Alright, let's toss all of this in there. And this is how we make stone walls in all of our stone endeavors. Now, I do want to... Now, in that... This one's gonna be gone. We're gonna remove this. We don't need this anymore. But, let me see. Yeah, let me toss all of you in there. I will toss you in here. And then we're gonna remove you. We don't need it anymore. Stone furnace. I mean, you could... If you have a lot of materials, you could still use it. Like, because this will still smell copper. and iron for you, you can use that to smelt your copper and iron, and then use something else, and then use the other one for the bigger, newer stuff, right? Now, guys, when you move your bed, you got to make sure you reassign it to yourself. You hold E and you set hold the spawn point. If we were to die, we would spawn right there instead of like in the middle of nowhere. Oh, okay, that was the wolf spar scene. Yeah, so the wolf spar, Shadow, good question. Glad you brought that up. So you see how I can see the parrot spar? That parrot is an enemy, right? Technically, he's hostile. He's not mine. My pets don't have that bar. So anything that's wild has that bar. Now, you don't get that at the beginning of the game. There are 2 ways or maybe 3 ways that you get that. To me, it's one of the most important perks to get the health bar. And there aren't any mods that you can download to get the health bar. But it shows you where enemies are. It really, like, because if you're running around, like right now I feel safe. I don't see any health bars. But the minute I see a health bar, like my... Oh, bro, he was right there. Did you guys see that? I could have had him. Okay, I don't know if he'll walk back. But he wasn't... Oh, yes, he's walking back. Right there. Oh, we got him. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that's huge. Look at that. You could argue that this way of taming should offer extra buffs to your tames. I didn't drag animals to him, which is the easy way to do it. I literally hunted in their freaking area. So it's more like a natural hunt for them, right? That was so clean. Anyways, I will stop celebrating, but I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sweet. All right, I'm gonna move this, which is gonna be a pain because it's gonna be heavy, but we're gonna move this over to the right a bit. Let me grab you. And then I want to put my workbench right here, and then my although you could argue that's also going to be an exit. Again, that's a future me problem. I'm not going to worry about little things like that at the moment. I do want to put this baby, which also has a lot of stuff, always, right on the other side. And I'm for once going to put the mortar and pestle right next to my workstation. Which, for whatever reason, I never do that. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me that I don't do that. But I'm going to place you here. And then, I think there's like a little bench. Isn't there like a little bench I can make? Maybe on my person? Maybe I haven't unlocked any of that yet, right? I don't think I have. There are little, like... I don't know if I should do that now. They're like little decoration. Oh, I need a decoration bench. But I know some of them you can craft in this, in my my carpentry bench. I've seen it. Yeah, see, like, not so much these, but there are other ones. Yeah, like, see how these have like that little wood nightstand or the carved wood stool. I can do those. I think I'm gonna do this. And then we come in here and see we can craft. I can craft like a little table and put my mortar and pestle on top of it, like this one. We need refined wood. Shame on me. Oh, we do have a little bit of refined wood. Let's grab it. It's actually you, right? Wait, if it's you, then you should have had refined wood. Let me make, I don't know, 3 of these. It's gonna take forever. 30 seconds. That's okay. I put the mortar at the end of the carpentry bench. Yeah, so I'm gonna put like a little table right here so that the mortar and pestle is a little bit higher, right? And I hope that works. Also, the biofuel should be on this side too. Like, all that stuff should be in this area. That way I'm not like running over there, and then I don't know why I don't do that more often. And that's not just here, that's everywhere I play. I tend to not do it that way. See, I can do this little stool here. Or we can work towards the table. The table just needs a little bit more of this right here. What's the difference? So this guy gives me 2 coziness and the table gives me 6. Let's do the table. We'll do the table. Go big or go home. There it is. We'll do this table, and then what we'll do is we'll put our mortar and pestle right on top of the table. Like this, and then hopefully it fits. Of course it's huge. Of course it's huge. Okay, that's okay. The problem is, let's start putting all this back in here. More or less. I don't think I'm gonna move the workstation, so I'll be okay. I'm gonna move the carpentry bench. We're gonna move it. I know. It's so now. I mean, you know what I mean, bro? This thing's huge. I know it sucks. I mean, but 6 coziness is not nothing to sleep about, right? We can put this like right here. Let's do that. It's kind of, you know what I mean? Just a little table in front of the fireplace. Just, you know, just to cozy up the place. The table's huge, bro. Table's huge. Okay, let's do the little guy now, though. We'll do both. So this one requires 20 refined wood. So it's 4 of these. Refined wood takes forever. We can make some chairs, put them around it. Make like a little, you know, like we're hosting people. Okay, now these, oh, these are heavy, so it's okay. I'm gonna move these over to this side. Again, I made the second one by mistake. That was my bad. I didn't mean to. It just happened. So that was just me not being okay. That's good. As far as back as we can put it. Not paying attention to detail, which was horrible on my end. We can make some chairs. We can definitely make some chairs, Bruce. We can make this place look very, very. How does the Zohan? Is that his name? Adam Sandler in that movie? The Zohan. Zohan. Where's Joe when you need him? Not Joe. Theo. The Zohan. What does he say? I forgot what he says when he cuts somebody's hair. Okay, see, there's another one there. Let's see if I can pull it off again. Ooh! Thought I was gonna break something. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna hit him once. I don't know if this is gonna work though, because I'm on this side. Silky smooth. We can make our base silky smooth. I'm gonna move him over here. That took forever for me. Did I kill him? Okay, I'm glad I didn't because he's kind of far. We'll run over here. Oh no. Why did I switch weapons, bro? Okay, hold on. I got this, I promise. I know. He's fast. He's relentless too. He wants the booty. Bam, look at that. Right there, right? Yep, that's lunch, buddy. I do want my arrows back though. Is that another one? Oh! No, don't you dare. How dare you bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah, so we'll try to make this place silky smooth, as the Zohan says. And then, but we'll also be leveling up. We'll be collecting stuff. That's gonna be our 4th wolf right there, so we can go out and do that mission. Are you? No, you're Chubbs. Where's Luna? I am looking for Luna. Have you guys seen Luna? Who are you? You are Mr. T. Mr. T, did we lose Luna already? Is the question. Luna, where the heck did you go? Guys, we have a problem. Oh no, she's up here. Is this you, Luna? This is Luna. Okay, so Luna's still at 3, which means I can put a point up here. And now I know that she's up here in the north. All right, very good. So far, so good. Now we can make the little carved wood stool. This one's going to be tiny, so I should be able to place the mortar pestle up here. Right here. I can place it here or here. I think I'm gonna do it here. Right here. Because the mortar pestle, I'm also gonna need stuff from there. So it'll be closer to there and here. Okay. We'll just put you right here. Just kind of nice next to it like that. And then we'll grab everything that's inside the mortar and pestle, which is gonna make me super slow, and that's okay. And we'll pick up the mortar and pestle. We'll place it into our tool belt. I usually have slot 7 or 0 open. For some reason, right now it's 7. Place the mortar and pestle on top. Go like this, and then we'll throw everything in there. There we go. And now, look at that. Whenever I need anything from here, it's right here, right? This is a lot more efficient than me running over here. Also, biofuel should technically go right here. And let's just do that now. Let's just do it now, right? Why wait? Why wait? Why wait for tomorrow with something you can do today? That is the quote of the day, guys. Look at this. Look at us. All right, now this is the efficiency at its finest. All right, and now we need to fill this baby up. We're missing sticks. If you want sticks in this game, you can ask your carpentry bench to make you sticks. I'm gonna make 100 of them. Don't ask me why I have... Oh, I know why I have interior doors, because we made fancy doors. See, those are fancy doors. Oh, no, they're not fancy doors. They're wood doors. I made interior doors, guys, for our base, so that it doesn't look like a barn. Let me go ahead and collect you. And look at this, and then we'll place you. Look at that. Isn't that nicer? Do these you could argue these should have coziness, and they don't. That's sad. It makes me sad. Like, we're making... Oh, that's also interior. Okay. So we're good there. Put these in here just for now. What were we doing? Oh, okay. We need... All right. So we're going to grab some sticks from here. Nope. From here. Nope. From here. I'll get it together, I promise. We'll grab 200 sticks, and then we'll place them inside the biofuel composter, and that's going to start refilling our biofuel cans. Now, I already have a full one, so when this baby runs out, we just replace it. Okay? Twisted! Thank you, Twisted. I appreciate the good vibes, brother. Take care of yourself. Take good care of yourselves. Enjoy that. Farming Simulator 25. When is 26 coming out? Rumor was it was around the corner, right? Could be speculating. Now, I don't know where to put this very important piece. I could easily just change it and move it and place it in the middle. I don't have a problem with doing that. But let me grab some of these first. And I want one of these to be, yeah, this is going to be kind of that for now. And then I can grab you, grab all of you, grab you as well, and hold on to that. And then, well, I'm just going to turn this around like this. I'll put it right here. Watch this. This should be okay. Just kind of put it right here. And I'm just going to add wood. And that's it. Everything else technically goes over here. Nope, not here. This one. Like, all of this goes right there. Now, I need more room, but technically wood doesn't go here. I can add these here. We can maximize that, like that. And then I will actually maximize the wood in my campfire. Because campfire should always be going. Always. That's fine. I'll leave that there. Good. And then wood goes here. Although you never want to overwhelm your structures to the point where they can't make any more stuff. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to place wood in another box. I'm pretty sure I have a box for wood only. We have a box for sticks only. So let's do this. There we go. And these are bones. This is a little bit of everything. Okay, these are ores. So I'll maybe move them next to where the plates are. That's a little bit of everything. These are all leathers. That's a little bit of everything. And, okay, right here. We'll just put wood here for now. Very tentative spot for wood. Temporary spot for wood. Let's go check on our wolf. Okay, he's still being a wolf. Let me go ahead and eat. That little noise you heard was my buffs ending, because your buffs for your food have a time limit on them. This one's 11 minutes. You get 5% XP. So everything that you do, you get additional 5% experience gain. And then this one right here is only your maximum health regen and maximum health go up. And that lasts 17 minutes. So when you hear the little ding ding, that's a horrible impersonation of that. When you hear that, that means your buffs are done. You gotta eat again. It is nighttime. Let's go to sleep really quick. It's not. It only on Nintendo Switch and mobile devices. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That was scary. I was too close to the fire pit. That's okay. All right, but guys, okay, so here we go. Let's kind of recap, right? So we talked about completing the base, at least the interior of it. This is all the material that we wanted it to be. There was a block here that was wrong that I haven't fixed, and I need to fix. Oh, this one right there. This is not a window, and that's a window. Let's do it now, because it's gonna bother me. I saw that in the last episode and I was like, how did I let that go? So let's make it this window that way, and then we're gonna make this window that way. There we go. Okay. So now it looks, you know, looks a little bit better. And for me, like, the more light, the better. Technically, I should do the same with these. Are we right? Are we right, chat? Let's just do it. Might as well, bro. Might as well. Let me see. Go R. Well, we're doing this one. So let's do that one and that one. Go like this. R. And then do that one and that one. And there we go. Look at that. Like, the more windows, the better. And a lot of these are going to be... Like, that's going to be a door, and this is probably going to be a door. Or maybe not. I don't know. That might not be a door. I don't know. But we're going to build a patio out here. It's going to look amazing, I hope. I really hope. Okay, what's in my inventory? Nothing. I love it. Freaking love it. Where are our tames, though? I need to feed my tames, especially Luna. I mean, we don't stop feeding the beasts. Although they can eat on their own, they have food behind them. They're just lazy. I lied. They don't have food behind them. Who are you? Luna. Perfect. Just the girl I wanted to see. Come here, Luna. You got a point? All right, let's go ahead and put a point right there. How is our tame doing? Our tame is tamed. Our tame is tamed. I hope it's a dude, because we need a Fenrir part due. Fenrir part due. Oh, it's another girl. We got 3 girls and a boy this time. Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead, but I need a female name. Need another female name. Alright, so we got Luna. I don't even know what else we got. I don't know what to call her. I don't know what to call her. Charm press. I don't know about that name, right? Guys, I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of a freaking... I mean... There we go. Pebbles. No, I wouldn't do that. Not without Pebbles being here. Pebbles would have to be here. I don't want her to come in and be like, wait, why is that name Pebbles? That's hilarious, though. I'll just call her Momo, I guess. I don't know. And then you're going to be kind of like my hybrid. I need you to follow. And now they're all going to be placed on defense. Because I'm done taming for now. Let's grab some berries, though. I need to grab berries because I can plant berries and use those for food for them for now until we get a farm going. Also, berries and I forgot what else are a great source of... I think it's berries and watermelon, but I don't know that I have watermelon. They're really good starter foods. Really, really good starter foods. So the thing about berries is you kind of find them everywhere, but they're not everywhere. You do have to, you know, walk a certain amount of distance to get to it. Right there we collected 51. So let me see. I don't think I have watermelon. I want to say I've been not collecting it, but grabbing some, I guess, which is the same thing as collecting it. But we have some here, right? Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna grow. We'll grow 7 watermelons, and then we'll grow 6 berries. And I'll show you guys how to do that without farm plots. But you're gonna be following me right here. Let me feed you again. All right, Momo, there you go. All right, so I don't know if there's a good spot here to do this, to be honest with y'all. What is this? Oh, watermelon. Look at that. Okay, so I can make... Do we have a cooking thingy? I do. Yeah, there we go. These right here. Oh, okay, I can make 2. That's fine. 2's good. We can make 2 of these. I'll show you guys what these do. This little fruit salad early game, and I realize I'm not in early game anymore. It's really good. You get 75 health and stamina, and then minus 10 water and oxygen consumption. So those are good. And I think we start with 3 food buffs. So we're going to go ahead and consume that. And that'll be 3 out of 3. And this guy's gonna be Momo's gonna be blocking my way. So maybe don't follow me anymore. Just do your thing. Be out there. Go bond with your new family. We're gonna go ahead and plant these watermelons and these berries. And we're just gonna make like a little unofficial kind of a farm here. Just because I want a bunch of those little fruit pies. I think I can go like this. Yep, there we go. Okay. So I need, what did we say we had is 7 and 6. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Oh, game's like, nope, you don't get to put one there. Okay, 7. Now come over here and we'll do the watermelon first. Now when you farm like this, you don't get the best of yield, but you get yield, right? Which is better than no yield. Way better than no yield. Now if there's a storm, which it'll happen because that's just the way my luck is, when there's a storm, the yield decreases even more, right? Because technically your plants are damaged. Okay, there we go. 7 watermelon, 6 of the berries. Very good. Look at that. We have freaking carrots right there. All right, we're doing very, very well. We're actually doing things here. Let me make you into that. Oh shoot. Make you into those. Actually, let's grab the even number, because the game always likes even numbers. Yeah, those are berries. And then we'll feed... Wait, I thought I had you not follow me no more, Momo. What happened? Why are you still following me, girl? Yeah, you're wondering. Why are you, like, on my joke? Let me go ahead and add those to that. It might be dangerous, but it's okay. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go back to our list. So, interior of the house, reorganize. I think we've done that. It looks a lot better. You guys would agree. We set up our drill, right? It's right there. What was the other thing? Let me look at my phone. There were 4 things. I know the other one is mine. We reorganized the base, we unlocked the drills, and then we upgraded our floor. Now the last thing to do is mine. I should have put in there finished taming, which we did. Now all we got to do is, let's look at our tech tree really quick and see what other... Oh, there it is. Just as I said it. It's a light storm, but it's still gonna mess up my farm. Okay, let's look at our tech tree. I'm gonna go through tier 1 just to make sure there's nothing here that I'm missing. Okay, these are really good, guys. Like, don't sleep on these dudes right here. The heat bandage, the cooling bandage. If you're gonna go to the snow biome, like, craft a couple of these. Same with the desert. What else here? Let me see. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything important in tier 1. I think I'm good here in tier 1. All right, let's go ahead and look at tier 2. One way for you to just kind of, if you've been away from your game, is just to do this. Just start at tier 1 and go through it. Start at tier 2 and then just kind of look and see, okay, what's important here that I probably want. Like, I probably want a taxidermy knife. I do. And I have the resources to make it. What this does is every time you skin an animal with it, you get its head. Then you create a trophy with its head, and your coziness in your place goes up through the roof. Now, the only bad thing about this is you get really poor yield. So this is more of a luxury item until you have enough bone, enough leather, and all that stuff. You get really poor yield with this, which is sad. Now, what you can do is you can have this to skin the animal, which will give you your leather. It'll give you its head, and then the fur, and then switch to your good knife to get the bone. So you could do that. That's a thing, but then you'd have to have 2 slots open. All right. What else is here? I don't need the iron sledgehammer. We have a regular hammer. I don't think I want the iron hammer, to be honest with you. I have a steel knife, which is really good. And then we also have a steel pickaxe. We have an iron axe, which is fine. I'm good with that. What do we have for bow? We have a long bow, which is better than the regular bow, right? I think there's a regular bow. Now, I could go into... well, let me keep looking though. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. See, that's not good. Eventually, we're gonna need the fertilizer. We can go into herb bench. That's probably a smart thing to do to make all these antibiotic pieces that we'll need. I don't know if Styx is as dangerous as other planets in terms of like getting poisoned and all that stuff. I don't know. And this stuff is always like, it's one of those, it's kind of like insurance. Like, you don't get it unless you really need it. Mentally, right? You obviously, most of the time they force you to get insurance, whatever it is that you're doing, or you're kind of forced to protect your investment or whatever. In this case, it's one of those things where like, I know I need it, but I don't want to get it until I need it. I personally wouldn't like having a bunch of animal heads mounted on the wall. In real life, I would completely agree with you, Theo. I don't think if you're ever in my home, you won't find any of that. I'm with you. But in this video game, if you're not forced to, but that's how you get good buffs, really good buffs. We're gonna do carbon paste. I know I am gonna need that, so let me do that. We're gonna need gunpowder, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now. And I'm gonna save that point and not look any further than this. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, and we're stuck still in tier 2. Let me see here. What we can do now is come over here, check on this. Okay, it's got 46. I think 50 is full stack. So we'll let it get to 50. We're not gonna get impatient. Let me eat one more of these. Did I cook any more? I did not. Okay, we need to go hunting. There's the Kia right there. How are my things? We can probably refill this a little bit. Yeah, let's just do it real quick. You know what I don't have here, guys? I don't have a place to refill my water. That I don't have. Oh, I don't have sulfur either. Let me grab... Oh, there's meat right here, bruh. Let me grab you. Okay, that means one is salted, the other one is not. Let me grab you. Might as well... Oh my gosh. We have all this meat right here. I'm just gonna bring it with. And we'll use it up. I need sulfur. Where... Oh, look at that. I'm gonna grab 50. That was luck. I'm coming here. Sulfur is fuel for your little oxide dissolver. So you need it for that. Who are you? Hi, Momo. Momo, you're leveling up way too slow. Alright, we're gonna do this mission. I don't know if I should take Momo. I should, because they need to level up, but they're also very weak. Momo and Luna they're the new babies. I don't want to lose them already. It's too soon. Way too soon. But this mission right here, to collect the portable beacon, it's going to require the wolves to defend the beacon. I'll help them. We'll both defend together. But, I mean, I'm sure they'll be okay, right? I know, famous last words. I mean, I can wait a little bit. Where are you, Luna? Luna's already level 4. Yeah, no, they're really weak. Although my other two wolves are very strong. Mr. T, especially Chubbs. Chubbs is the original. Chubbs is my original wolf, and he's out here. It was Chubbs, Fenrir, and then Mr. T. Mr. T's like the junior, and he's doing the thing too. Go ahead and feed them up. Okay, so I do want to do this quest. It's gonna get us XP. Plants are growing okay, I suppose. Oh, jaguar. All right, cool. So, look at me. No clickbait, right? If you guys notice, the thumbnail for the stream is exactly this. Oh. See, this would be a perfect spot for a taxidermy knife right here. Yeah, if you look at the title of the thumbnail, what's funny is I created that before I went live, so you know what I mean? It just kind of adds up, which is cool. Anyways, just a a content creator moment there for me. Oh, see, I'm already set that my mortar and pestle's on the ground there. I'm gonna place the bone here. We'll make more fresh bone. Why not? 100, nice. Okay, and then I can use this, the fiber, instead of sticks to refill these guys. And I probably need to change this now. So watch this. This is the cool thing about having this thing so close by. Is it's already got a full stack. Technically, I can just replace that, put a new one in there. Let's go like that, and then come over here. And because this can be constantly working, we'll add that in there, the biofuel, and it's gonna start filling that baby up. Now we need more sap, so I have sap right here. A thumbnail that was for sure, bro. I rarely get it right like that. I usually feel like I'm clickbaiting people because I'll be like, in this episode, we're going to do this and this, and then none of that ever happens. I can't control, right, what animals are going to come at me, but I just happen to think of the jaguar for some reason, and the jaguar showed up. So I am a happy dude. A very happy dude. Okay, enough of the celebrating, though. Let me place you here. Smelt me some gold. Oh, I need you to cook this for me. Very cool. Let me go ahead and take this before it expires. And then salting station is right here. And we have plenty of salt. You're salted. You're not salted. When you salt something, you get twice the time of spoilage. So it takes twice as long to spoil. So definitely worth salting your food. I just lost the buff. You guys heard that little noise? That means I lost the buff, so I'm gonna grab one of these. And let's put this here. I'll put this here, and then I will put this here. So early game, it's okay to fill up your little tool belt with a bunch of food. It's perfectly okay. In fact, I encourage you to do it. You're still level 1. Oh my gosh, guys. Why are they leveling up so slow? Do I have any talent points? Solo points? I don't. Okay. Alright. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, but we're gonna do it. Okay, where is this? So we need to come over here. Oh, there's a earthworm right there. Sandworm. Desert worm. One of the worms. Okay, I'm gonna have everyone follow me. To do that, you do close brackets. I mean, open brackets. Open brackets is the correct one. So that whistle has everyone following me. I'm gonna have him stay. Lie down, and then I need to take you from passive. You need to be defensive. In case somebody comes at you, you need to defend yourself, sir. We're not gonna grab any materials, so I'm comfortable with leaving him here. Everyone else, let me make sure everyone's in defensive. See, I made the mistake. I almost left them in excuse me, passive. Who's this? Luna got a point. I kind of want it to be in health, but I also want it to be in restore health after a kill. Now that's if she gets the last strike. So let's double down on health. And then she's defensive. Okay, cool. And then you are also need to go on defensive. Very cool. And then you also need to go on defensive. And you are on defensive. Let me add a point to you. This is Momo. She's going to be kind of like the hybrid. And then Mr. T, you're going to be on defensive. Again, I only move these guys from defensive to passive so that I can tame. Because they will not allow you to tame if they're on an aggro. And then you should be on defensive. And now let's go ahead and just give them all a little bit of food. Just so that we can get their XP going. And we are going to head over to that little green capsule. Be defensive. Be defensive. That is very, very true, Bruce. That's what we want to do. We're going to go over to this green capsule over here. You know what? Let's let these guys get us some HP. If the Komodo dragon, not HP, some XP. If the Komodo dragon can get his life together, he's gonna come at us. He's gonna attack. Hopefully, and then hopefully the game will hit him. There we go. They finally start hitting him. Now we're all gonna get XP from this kill. See that? We all got XP from that kill. Let's go ahead and skin it, right? The best way to level up your tames yourself is to get kills. to go mining with your kills, with your tames around you. We're not gonna bother with the horse. If we do that, there's a jaguar right here. I can probably get the jaguar. There you go. He's gonna attack me. Oh, the horse is attacking too. Oh, this is not good news for Sasha. We'll be all right though. There you go. They started attacking the wolves. Not the worst thing. There we go. See, this is what you want. All tidy. Let's go ahead and skin the animals. They get XP when you skin the animals as well because they're around you. So we'll do that. Grab all the bone. We'll do this. Grab all the bone. And I guarantee you some of these guys are going to have levels. Watch. You guys ready for this? Watch. See? No levels. But that's Chubbs. Chubbs, I understand because he takes longer to, he takes longer to level up because he's already higher level. Okay, everyone's good. Everyone's good. All right, let's go. Off we go. You know what? I should grab a bunch of these. I'm gonna need them anyway. Oh, I want these. Problem with those is they might go bad by the time I come back. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's more right here. Okay, I'm noticing a lot of fruits on the floor in this map. I'm not mad at that. I usually don't get this amount of love from the planets. I gotta say planets because there are a lot of like hardcore Icarus players. I'm trying to become one, so I'm not even talking about them in a bad way. I'm trying to become a hardcore Icarus player. That will correct me if I say this is not a planet. It's a planet, or it's not a moon. It can't be a moon. It's a planet. Come on, guys. Oh, then why are you attacking? Ooh, get him, get him. There you go. Look at that. I'm not gonna skin him. I just want the XP. Nice, good job. Okay. But you need to find a way to get up here with us, Wolfie Wolf. Let me see, where is this? Okay, so it's in the next. Oh, here. Sometimes when you get over these little river areas that they can't get to, they'll just spawn to you, and that's perfectly okay. Let's grab more of these. Grab berries. We'll grab these. Now, are they... Okay, so they're following me, so I can do this on foot. This works out perfectly for me. Let's get some silica, guys. I'm gonna need silica. I know, the guy that said it wasn't gonna mine. It's just a little bit. We're gonna need this for glass and for other stuff, so might as well grab it. And we'll grab some more berries. More carrots, why not? I mean, we can have a nice little healthy farm if we really put our mind into it. Our mind and our back into it. You can do it. Put your back into it. Okay, finding all kinds of berries. Berries and watermelons. And you can make those little fruit cups. You're gonna be doing all right. You're gonna be doing all right, and you don't need a lot for them. Okay, I think we should be close to. Okay, here's the pod. Let's make sure the entire gang is here. This is going by very, very nicely, by the way. Not gonna lie. You know what? I don't know if I have yeast. I don't know if I have yeast. Yeast is used for some medical solutions, herbs, and so we'll just grab it. 33, that's not bad. Okay, everyone's here. I want everybody to come over here, but I want you guys to actually stay here, which is close brackets. They're gonna kind of roam around. We're gonna click on this and pick up the portable beacon. Oh, gotta back away from the thing. And then Bruce is probably gonna ask me to request resupply of it, of the beacon itself, so that we can have an extra one. Which is not a bad idea, but we are showered in beacons from a previous mission we did. All right. So so we collected that. Now we got to go to this little purple area right there. Here, I'll mark it opposite of it so that you can actually see it. But the game wants me to go into this area here, which we're gonna do. Now I'm gonna grab everybody to follow, which is open bracket. There you go. And Sasha is excited that we're all gonna stick together and continue this mission. Chatta. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now. See if I can get another. But look at all these, bro. Look at all these pumpkins, bro. These are good for our power foods. I cannot wait to start our power foods. You guys are in the way, though. Okay, let's see if we can resupply. Nope. The game is saying you cannot resupply, sir. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like a cheapskate now, trying to get extra free stuff. Oh my gosh, the amount of freaking... Wait, can I make anything outside of the superfoods with these pumpkins? Oh, no, no, I didn't mean to consume it. Oh, I killed it. Hold on. Let me grab you. I wanted to do this guy over here. What else can I do? Okay, we can make roast vegetables, which is good stamina. I can make a wild salad, which is melee damage. The meat pie is one of the power foods. Pumpkin bread. Oh, pumpkin bread also give... Ooh, pumpkin bread gives you a lot more. Wait a minute. Okay, so the reason why people love the superfood meat pie, guys, is because of that 15% health regen and 225 maximum health. This pumpkin bread doesn't have that, but it's got more XP to it. And then we can actually make animal feed, which is really good for them. Okay. All right, let's carry on. Bunch of squirrel moments. I apologize. The amount, I know, like, look, I can't go anywhere, and that's why we're running now. Now I remember. Look at this. Like, this is insane. I'm not used to this. I'm not. I don't know if they made Styx purposely this resourceful. It's also resourceful and crocodiles, so don't get it twisted. It's not all just farming. We're not running a pacifist series here. You know, you know. We do have to fight and defend ourselves at all costs. There's some more pumpkins over here. Like it's October, November up in here. We're following the purple icon in the top middle of my screen. And that's going to get us to the place where, in fact, I need to start preparing for this. Let me feed one of you guys. Whoever's closer to me gets it. There you go, Momo. And then I'm going to place this in my 0 slot. And let's get ready to rumble. We're going to come in here. We have to place the beacon down and then protect it, I think. What's that over there? What are you? Why don't I see you? Okay, you're just a little harmless thingy. Now, you know what? I think we're close to my old base, which means I can refill my canteen. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, oh, shoot. I did bring my hammer. Okay. So this is the one where we have to repair this. Now, this is cool right here because we may get lucky with some loot. Why is there a rock here, though? I don't think I've ever seen it like this. Okay. So it wants me to use the hammer to repair all this. Okay. So we're going to do that. So you just hold your hammer and you left click. So your thumbprint is completely erased, hitting the wrong freaking part of the building. So the idea here is to repair this little hatch. This is why you never build a hatch base, guys. I don't care how cheap it is to build this thing. It's gonna get blown up with like a tier 1 storm. Hatch bases are great in Ark, not so much in Icarus. There you go. You're getting a percentage on the left side. Yeah, you see how the messaging is overlapping the quest info, which I told you guys earlier that might happen. So, oh, look at that. We found a strength enhancement tonic and health recovery tonic, which is great. You're right over here? Who are you fighting? Oh, you fought a little bear. Here, let's get the little bear. Good job, Sasha. Sasha just took out a little bear. That's hilarious. I think we're gonna get more bears. Not bears. So, let's just keep... Guys, I apologize. Let me see. I may need to repair my... Hold on. I'm gonna need wood. I'm not happy about this. But I'm gonna need wood. I have to knock a whole tree down just to get wood because I need to repair my hammer. Oh! That happened. You guys see that? Okay, it's over here. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna destroy it all because it's gonna get in the way. But I only need a little bit of wood to repair my hammer. Problem is, That's gonna encumber me. Also, I'm gonna continue to get hit here, and that's okay. That's why I brought the gang over with me, so that they can protect us at all times. Okay, there's another bear cub right there. I'm gonna put... Let's repair this first. And then I'm gonna start putting some stuff in my baggie. Just so that we're not encumbered. Alright, and then let's continue the repair. Again, guys, I apologize for the wording on the left of your screen. I know it's overlapping. I can go and stream elements right now and fix it. But it's gonna take me like 3 or 4 minutes, and I don't want to take you guys away from this. I mean, I could pause the game, I suppose. Let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna place you guys on the BRB screen really quick. I'm gonna try to do it really quick. It shouldn't take me too long, Bruce. Plus, I need to learn how to do all this stuff, you know what I mean? Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm doing great. Can't complain. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, having the animals like breathing on me. I think I'm doing it. Put it right there. I don't know if that did it enough. I need to go back to this stream right here. Oh, there it is. Oh no, this one's messed up though. Hold on. No. Oh no. No. It's gonna be a little off. I can fix it later. There we go. What do you guys think? Hold on, let me save it. It's a little bit to the left, to the middle now. It's okay. That looks alright though, right? Yeah. That's good. It's not to the left. I like it. Okay. Let me cancel out of that. Let me cancel out of that. Let me cancel out of that. Let me make sure I don't turn off my freaking YouTube. Okay, I won't cancel YouTube if I close this out. We got a storm coming. Alright, we're back. We're back. Don't you dare. You guys defended yourselves. Alright, and we got a storm because my booty decided to fix that. But that, see, there you go. Now you guys can see, you don't see nonsense up there. So, that's fixed. And then, I don't know, should I leave it like that or move it to the left? I feel like I used to have it all the way to the left. I feel like not having it to the left is not a bad thing. What's going on here? Why can't I repair you? Okay, are we done here? Okay, now we gotta place the beacon down, and this is when stuff gets nasty. These guys are not letting me do that, so let me put it there. Now, this is where you can kind of search this. Oh, look it, you get a free crafting bench. Let's take it, right? I don't know that I need it. We have the higher bench on our in our base. I don't think we need it, but nevertheless, guys, you guys need to let me out. I can't. Are we done? Okay, hold on. Let me get them to wander off. I think we're done. Oh, you could also collect the drying rack. I just thought about that. Okay, these guys are not letting me get out of here. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. There we go. I think we finished it. Yeah, collect the payment. Let's see what we got. Ooh, let's make sure we have our buffs here. So we're gonna eat number 7, number 8, and number 9. And that'll give us a total of 5, 5, and 5, 15 XP. Then we collect this. Interesting choices here. I have an iron spear. I'm doing knives, so no. A wooden shovel. We already have that. I'm gonna have to take this. Now, these rewards are not great. Sometimes they're pretty good, but today they're not great. So I'll take these. And then what's great about this is the actual XP that we're gonna get. We got 10,000 XP, which is a lot. A lot. And then I guess I can take this with me. And there you go. We didn't need to resupply. We got it. There you go. Oh, wait. I can't collect the... Guys, defend yourselves. This is ridiculous. Bro. Alright. Sorry, guys. My gang is not... They're not at their A game. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, let me grab this. And then we're gonna go over to our old base. I'm gonna refill my canteen, and then I'm also gonna pick up that water filter. This is the only one I have. I'm sure I can make another one. But I just remember that I do have water right next to me. It's right behind me. Okay, let's go this way. Wait, let's make sure everyone's following me. Pick up the filter. Which filter? Yeah, the water filter. Yes, yes. We're gonna do that. Bruce, I did listen to you. I pretty much picked up everything over here. I got the roofs, the ramps, everything. I did that offline. I'm gonna keep this here just in case I need to cross this river on another time. But this is where our thing is. Let me grab my canteen. We'll refill it first. I will place it away. Put my hammer here, and then I'm gonna grab this, which should make me a... Oh, no, I want that so bad. Let me take... What am I gonna leave here? I'm gonna leave you here and collect you. There we go. It's gonna make me a little chunky, and that's okay. That is okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go, gang. We gotta go back home. It's stormy, it's rainy. I have to collect my, taking damage, right? What am I taking damage from? I think it's this. Oh no, the storm. Wind exposure. Okay, and then we need, just basic bandage, which I have. Because we are responsible prospectors. Oh, I can't take it from here. We mentioned that already. Hold on. I think you are heavier. Actually, I can put you there. Bring you here. And then we can consume it. And that'll take care of that. Did I consume it? I don't know if I... Oh, I don't think I can do it because I'm mounted. Yeah. It's alright. Let's get home. Medical pouch. That's what I need. I need to learn how to do that, Bruce. I haven't been able to do that part of the game, the little medical pouch. I know Steve, Cowboy Steve, brings it up every time I'm playing the game, and one day I will do it. Again, the reason why I play offline quite a bit is to learn all those things, and that's actually like one of the things I'm working on in that game. Let me actually, I'm gonna bring you here. Go like this, and then I'm gonna have everyone just... But I want you to lay down though. Okay, never mind. Yes, other ideas. All right, let me see here. So what do we have here? We brought over some gold. I have a lot of meat to meat. I don't want to cook it all. Don't. I want to preserve it because we're gonna need it for our superfood. We're not too far from. I'm gonna put this here in the freezer. I will cook. Wait, did I not? Oh, I did put you guys all to... Gosh, I put them all to follow instead of unfollow. It's okay. Throw that in there. Now, I don't know if it's worth to try to keep these. I will do my best, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think they're gonna go bad. We can come over here, and our fruits are probably ready. I know the berries are for sure. Yeah, you see how the quality is 80%? So it's not a lot, unfortunately. But it's still a lot. These are not ready yet. Okay. That's okay. So the berries and the watermelons are gonna make us the... Oh, wait. I can cook them. I can prepare them already. Just have to come in here. Go right here. I can make 9. That's exactly what I want. Okay. And then I'm gonna place you here. I'll place you there. Place you... Oh. I moved something in here that technically goes there, but I don't know what it was. No. Nope, I'm wrong. That doesn't go there. There we go. It goes in here. This. And this. And we can make more bone powder. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much bone powder. I don't think I've ever had this much bone powder in my life. Okay, we have more berries. Here are these. We're gonna salt these as promised. We're gonna place our... What's going on? What's the commotion for? Is our horsey, are you stuck? I think my horsey's stuck. Alright, water filter. Why does it have to be so far away? Okay, I'll put you in there. Of course I put all that away. It's sleepy time, right? Let's go to sleep. I got the whole crew inside the base. I don't know why. Need to be careful. If I wake up on top of that campfire, this whole series is gonna collapse. And I'm not even exaggerating. Okay, let me grab some charcoal so our water filter can start. Can you guys all come over here, please? Like, you guys are all over my Kool-Aid, taking up all the sugar. All of it. Come on, come on, come on. Veet, veet, veet. Okay, and I'm gonna have them unfollow. And I'm gonna grab Tatanka here. Tatanka, for some reason, doesn't want to fit through the wall. And then I need to grab all of you. There we go. Disco Inferno. Alright, now they're not following me anymore, so that's a good thing. We're gonna refill this baby up. To the top. To the brink. Okay. We have a leather and pouch bench right here. Leather and pouch. Leather and fur. My bad. Guess I'm putting that there, and that doesn't make sense. Okay, this can go in there. That's cool. I have like a what? This one, yeah. It's gonna say like a whatever bench, which is this one right here. For now, this is like my whatever bench. Or storage, not bench, storage. Let's salt the fruit salad. It's good investment right there. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna give this to somebody who needs it. Let me see. You are Luna. Luna, perfect candidate for it. Luna, what level are you? Okay, you got 1 point. Let's go to Hunter's Mark. Who are you? Mr. T? Do you have any points on you? No points. Who am I missing here? Chubbs. Chubbs doesn't have a level. Momo should have a level. And Momo is... We're just gonna get Momo some more health. Okay. See what happens. You go on a trip, guys, and you come back with a million things to do. And that's okay. Let me grab you. I'm gonna grab you, you, and you. And this is kind of like my health pouch. AKA medicine pouch. Right, Bruce? We know all too well about this. That has that. And then this is my shack in a bag. You know. We're just gonna make a bunch of seeds for now. I'm assuming this is what we gotta do. Okay, like that. And then these, I gotta put them in here for now to make sure that they don't go bad. Because, that's what we gotta do. Go throw that in there. I mean, I brought a crafting bench. I can destroy it, I think. I'm gonna keep it. You never know. I have 2 of them. I'm gonna destroy this one. I think we get resources back. You get 35 or 25 wood, 6 stone, and 10 leather. That's not bad. I mean, it gives me more to do, but that's okay. Jump in there. Jump in there. My stone, I think I'm putting right here for now. You know what? I could actually put stone and a little bit of wood there. because this spot right here for these, you need both stone and wood. And then what's up with this thatch wall? Let me just destroy that. What do I get? 10 sticks. Put the sticks here. Fiber goes here. Wood goes... I don't want to put wood here. I'm already up to my nose in wood. Let's make more of these sticks. And for now, I'm just going to place the wood here. We'll put the sticks... No, I want more zap. So we'll do this. Come in here, 85. I guess I can make more bone powder. And then we're going to make 50 epoxy. We're sitting pretty. We are sitting pretty. Don't worry, Bruce. I understood what you were meant, my friend. Who are you? What do you want? You want meat? Is that what you want? Is that why you're here? All right, Mr. T. There you go. Mr. T wanted the juicy meat. He's like, I don't want any of your berries from outside. What's wrong with you? I'm a wolf. Why are you feeding me berries? Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, she's about to get a level. There it is. Oh, we'll just go ahead and max this. Chance to inflict marked target. Marked target causes extra damage on the next hit. So that's good. Really, really good. Let's see if our watermelons are ready. They are not. They're being stubborn. They're almost there though. Let me, you know what? I want to break this rock. Hopefully we get the one shot. Oh wait, guys, we never took the bandage for my whatever that is. Consume it here. There it is. And that should take care of... Yep, that took care of that. We have... Let me see, what do I have? Those are XP. Okay, I'll let those wear down and then we'll start eating the fruits. I think I have the one shot, right? Yeah, I do have the one shot for this save. Okay, there it is. There it is. I love it, right? Second guessing myself. All right, there goes some of the buffs. So now I can start implementing my little fruit salad to my diet. I got a fruit salad and 2 prime steaks. Love to see it. I'm gonna grab the stone and I'm gonna put it in their little masonry bench here, because we're gonna need stone for all these buildings that we're eventually gonna need to build our patio out there. Okay, the next thing we gotta do is go out and mine. We need iron. I don't think I have a lot of... Well, I do have some iron actually. I lied. Not enough though. Like, this is good. This is good. I'm not starving for resources. But in order to get to where we need to get to next... So this is where we left out, right? Tier 2. What else is important here? In the very, very far future, I want one of these. I also want... And there might not be here. They might be in tier 3. I think they are in tier 3. I'm going to scoot ahead a little bit because I want to show you what I want. What I really, really want. This. I want this. So I'm going to get a small crate, but I'm also going to get a metal cupboard. I like grabbing my cupboards and putting them sideways. And just using like half the wall. And all our inventories should fit there as long as I put it sideways. Again, but we're not there yet. So I think the last thing I want to do before we end the stream today is I want to go find a mine. Now, in my map, I'm showing that this spot, and this spot have veins. Now, when I go here, there are no entrances to this, to the inside of this. So I'm thinking there is a cave, and it looks like there is a cave that goes here, and then those veins are inside, which is kind of cool. This entrance actually takes me to the desert, I think. I'm not sure. There are also other nodes around me, but they're not good nodes. They're not good veins. We have this one that's sulfur. We have this one that's gold. We have gold right next to us. This is our base right here. Again, I don't know what these are because I think these are inside the base. I'm sorry, the cave. This one might not be. I'll go over there and check it. This is technically... If I'm looking at... Let me see. Can I show you guys my interactive map? Hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Hold on. Game capture. Properties. Specific window. No, I can't. I would have to add a new scene, right? Let me see. I need to learn how to do this. We might as well do this now, right? Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do this. Hold on. Window capture? I can't believe it worked. Can you guys see that? You can see that, right? Let me see if I can. I need to make it bigger, though. Let me see if you guys can see that. Oh, no, you can't. I don't know what you're seeing. Oh, wait. I need to catch up my YouTube. I know I'm all over the place. My YouTube's bad. Okay, I think you guys can see that. I can't see both the chat and this. All right. Okay, so I take it out and you can't see it. Okay, perfect. I'll leave it up and I'll assume you guys could hear me. So here's my map and here are the little icons. So right here, this is where we live. And then right here are the three veins that I'm telling you about that are... they're not up on top, so I'm assuming they are inside this entrance here. Right? So this cave right here goes in here, and then inside this cave is this. Unless the entrance is here, but that doesn't make sense. It's kind of weird. I'll climb up there so I can show you guys. This entrance for sure takes me to the desert. I'm thinking this entrance goes here. Right? Wolfie, you're making me nervous. Stay over there. I'm thinking this entrance either goes here or goes here. Like this. And then this entrance... it's kind of weird. So this one right here seems to be on the outside. So I can go check that. But there are a bunch of all of these right here that I don't know what they are. And I really want a iron one. The other thing I can do is I can just go here and mine. That's another thing we can do. Which I think I might just do that. I'm gonna mark that. I don't know if I mined there already. But I also want to check this little other area over here. Let me come back over here. Let me go into OBS and get back to this. To capturing just horizons. Okay, and now I need to delete this. I don't know how to... there it is. I took it out. Cool. Okay. I learned how to do something today, and I'm very proud of myself. YouTube. There we go. We can see in here. Awesome. Thank you, Bruce. And now we're back, right? We're back? Okay, cool. Thank you guys for your patience. That was crazy. All right. I don't want everyone, though. I don't want everyone. If anything, I'm going to leave everyone here. Who am I going to take? I'm going to take Chubbs. Chubbs, where are you? I'll take Chubbs and Momo. Hopefully that's not dangerous. Follow. And Chubbs, follow. And we're going to take Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. Actually, you don't need to follow. Let's go. We're going to go across. So I can show you guys more or less what I was talking about. Ugh. So I already crafted or built a ramp to go up to the area I was showing you guys earlier. But the game is telling me that there should be a vein somewhere here. Oh, wait. That's not an entrance. No, that's the shadow. The game is telling me that there should be a vein here, and I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. Let me look in the map. Yeah, it said that it was here somewhere. It's actually closer to... Yeah, no, I'm like right on it. I mean, not like exactly on it, but let me come over here. Like somewhere here. Oh, it's right here. Oh, please be iron. It looks like iron. Guys, we are the luckiest people in the world. I kid you not, we are. Yeah, that's perfect. That is exactly what we need. I mean, the next thing we need is a copper one, and then we're home. So, switch your plans. We're gonna go make another drill, and we're gonna put that baby right there. In fact, I need to go over to my little map thingy here and point out that that is actually iron. And that'll save it. Oh my gosh, we are so fortunate, guys. That is... Yeah, now all we need is copper. You are not wrong, Bruce. But let me show you, Bruce, what I mean. I'm going to confuse the heck out of my animals, and that's okay. Up here, where you guys saw the 3 nodes, they're not here. Remember I showed you guys there were 3 nodes in this platform? I'll show you the map again. This map. There were 3 nodes. There was one like here. There's one here and here. Not nodes, veins. There were 3 nodes here. Not in those exact areas. But they are not here, which means they have to be underneath me. And there has to be a cave entrance. But the way this is set up, it's kind of weird that... I don't know if this entrance would lead me here. It said that there's an entrance here. I saw that. But when you come over here, you don't see anything. So it's kind of weird. I'm glad these are baby deer. Oh, wait. I didn't go this far. I'm lying to myself. Yeah, it said the entrance is right there, right? Yeah, and that does look like an entrance. I mean... Nope, I gotta go this way. Yeah, I didn't go this far, so maybe there is an entrance there. And I'm over here with no animals. Well, my wolves. I don't know where my tatanka... Look at this freaking huge tree. Oh my gosh. What is this? What? This is freaking huge. I feel so tiny right now. Okay, we'll come over here. See, I didn't go this far offline. But according to this, and technically, since I said I was going to go in a cave, I can go in this cave. Those were bees. Where did you guys come from? Those were bees. Where did you come from? What the hell? Oh, right here. Agriculture. I want the bees. I want the bees. Yes, yes, yes. I want the bees. Okay. I can mine this particular... Wait, what? That looks like a cave entrance, guys. I've been playing Icarus for a hot minute, and that looks like a freaking cave entrance. Yeah, Avatar Tree. That Bruce, I was freaking searching for that name, and I couldn't. Hi, babe. How the heck are you doing, woman? Bev, take a look at this tree. Tell me this isn't beautiful. I should chop it down for the memes. Look how big this thing is. Happy Saturday to you, ma'am. I can't climb it. Oh, there we go. Now we're climbing. Oh. I know what some of you are thinking. Culture, make a treehouse. I don't have the... Oh my gosh, that hurt. I don't have the creativity to make a treehouse. But that would be amazing. Yeah, no, I won't chop it down. No way. I will lose all my freaking subscribers. Guys, where's the entrance to this cave? My goodness. It's not up there. Yeah, so I don't know. It says it's here somewhere. That looks like a cave entrance, but it's not letting me do the work. Let me come over to this side. They usually don't make it this difficult to get into a cave, and this is a lot out of work right here. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know where this cave is that they mention here. And I'm literally like where it says there's a cave on my map, so let me look one more time. I feel like I'm doing all of you a disservice if I don't look one more time. Oh, it does say it's kind of high up. It does say that. So yeah, so it's probably like either somewhere up there where I need ramps to get in there. Maybe somewhere up there. Maybe the tree leads me to it. Looks like a cave exit. I know. I'm thinking maybe right there. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But you know what? We'll find out. Let me come over here. Go inside the tree real quick. This is so cool. Styx is something else, y'all. Styx is something else. Look at this. The tree of life. How big this thing is. Wow. Okay. You know what? We're going to craft a gyrocopter and then we'll come back and take a look. and see how we can get up there. I'm assuming it's somewhere. Yeah, look, like right there. That looks like a cave entrance. Not gonna lie. It is letting me climb. And then it stops. Which is doo-doo. If I fall here, I can die easily. This is as far as it lets me go without... You saw how easily I climbed up here? Wait, is this it? This can't be it. Nope, that's not it. Okay. We're looking for one cave when there are a million. So let's get out of here. I want to know where my... Oh, there's a bear over there. Where the heck are my tames? Oh, Bruce Willis is stuck. He's the one I need. Okay. Everyone with me, though? Come on, guys. There's a bear over there. And I don't know how I feel about fighting a bear by myself. I could get the sneak on him. Oh, what? The shots. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and harvest the poor dude. Guys, we freaking one-shotted a bear. A bear. The tree of life. This is the world. I don't think I've ever one-shotted a bear before. What is this? This looks different. Nope. I know. I'm still looking for the cave entrance, and I shouldn't. I'm gonna ignore that horse. Let's just keep going. Leave me alone, horse. You did not see what happened to that bear, and you're over here trying to fight me. I was worried. I was terrified. I could never live without... Oh, this freaking horsey is chasing me. Dude, you got one-shotted too, bro. What's wrong with you coming at me like that? You guys see that? Guys, this is insane how we're just one-shotting people. I don't know what's gotten into me. Okay, more bees. That means there's another beehive somewhere here. Oh, right here. Okay, cool. Give me the bees. Guys, bees are important for a lot of things. And we're getting them. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Guys, we one-shotted a horse and a bear. I think this horse wants to get one-shotted also. Oh, why'd you move? Why'd you move? Quit moving. Oh. Love it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hit them. Hit them. We hit those. We really hit those. Okay. All right. We got this. Bruce Willis is downstairs. For some reason, he can't climb up to us, and that's okay. We're gonna get a little bit of resources from that other cave. Oh, no. We need to put that drill down. No, we gotta put that drill down, guys. I feel like that's priority. Okay, Bruce Willis will follow us. We do hit those one-shots, Bruce. We tried to. I don't know where... Wait, maybe Bruce Willis is not following me. Yeah, he's just right there. I'm concerned. Where are you stuck, brother? Killing my vibe. Okay, we're gonna need wheat for bread for sandwiches. So we'll grab about 300. There we go. Guys, where's Bruce Willis? It says I passed them up. Oh, he's over here. Look at him. Okay, I want to know if he's following me. He's not following me. That's the problem. Okay. Let's go. Poor guy. I left him there to die. He could have died. Could have died. Could have lost. We could have lost our Tatanka. Okay, everyone come over here. I did! We finally learned the whistle, babe. 2 years later. Okay, I want everyone to come over here. And everyone stop following me. There we go. We need to craft another one of these drills. Which means I need electronic parts. I need 9. I can make 16. Beautiful. Let's make the 9 that we need. And then we need copper and steel ingots. Do we have those anywhere? There we go. We got both. And there's our drill. Now we also have... Let me put this over here. We also have more canisters. Perfect. I have 4. My math is always do 2 cans for every 1 drill. That's my math. We're going to place the wheat inside the mortar and pestle. We're going to max out our flour creation. Now you could argue I should have made some... Yeah, I'm going to make some wheat seeds. Some of you thought about that, and I kind of heard your thinking there, so that way we can grow our own wheat, right? Because you can lead a horse to farm, but you can't farm a horse to wheat. I don't even know if that makes sense. It didn't, but that's okay. That is perfectly okay. We're also going to make more of this, which is bone, so we can make more epoxy. And then I'm going to bring... Quit reading my mind. I have superpowers, Bruce. I'm trying to save all this meat right here, guys, for our superfoods, which are around the corner. We have biofuel already, so those superfoods are around the corner, believe it or not. Okay, I'll put those in there. Alright, why am I encumbered? What the heck is so heavy? Is it this? Oh no, the charcoal. Charcoal's expensive, guys. It costs a lot to carry it. A lot. Let's just throw it in here, I suppose. This goes over here on this side. Hey, Jobin! Hi, just joining. Just wanted to say great narration. Nice to be able to keep track on what you're doing. Even if you're just on the second monitor, on my second monitor, no problem, no problem. It is a privilege to be in your second monitor. Some people are not even in people's third monitor. Welcome to the chat. And we're trying, man. I just feel like this game's the learning curve for this game is pretty intense. So the least I could do is, you know, kind of try to narrate as we go along here. As long as we're not getting chased, Jobbin. Right? We're not getting chased by crocodiles and wolves and bears. I can narrate. I can kind of talk to what we're doing. The minute I see a bear, man, I lose my mind and I'm like freaking out. All right, let's go place this drill. It's a biofuel drill on top of this ore vein, right? So you go onto your tool belt, you select it, you left click, and then you press E to interact, and you throw in the tank. You can either drag it, bam, or you can hold control, left click, and it'll place it where it goes. And again, our drill here is just gonna drill for us while we're away. Literally AFK mining right there. I have a lot of this. I'm always gonna grab the silica until I find a silica vein. Silica is gonna be huge later on, as we talked about it earlier. So, Just Mac. Okay, thanks for joining the craziness. I appreciate you. You are now culturally loyal. It doesn't mean much other than that you hang out with us and you're here to have a good time. Be kind and respectful to others just as they are to you, and life is all good. Yeah, welcome to the crew. We are the crew. All right. Guys, what do you... Oh, you know what? Our watermelons are probably ready. Again, we chose to farm in a non-conventional way, but an effective one. Look at that. I mean, that's not bad. We're going to get 8 from this harvest here, and all we did was put a little hole in the floor. Dig a little hole in the floor with our little shovel, and now your boy can make more of these fruit salads. I'm gonna grab more of these, and then we're gonna come over here to our cooking bench. I'm gonna make a bunch of these. 60 is too much. 60 is a little too much. I'm gonna make 30, and we're gonna put them in our... Oh, it's not gonna let me because I'm I mean, we have to clear that. Craft. Hold on. Let me do it again. 30. Craft. There you go. So the reason why it didn't let me do it is because inventory here was full. And whenever there's no room to put anything in there, it won't throw it in your bag, which you would think that's how this would work. It'll just get stuck. It won't build in. It won't craft anything. So there's that. I'm gonna grab all 30 of these fruits. I want to say most of them are gonna go in our little ice box because there is ice in there. And then the rest I might have to salt. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't cost a lot to make these. I have 52 ice. May or may not be enough. We'll see. Salting station is right here. Let's go ahead and drag those over. Salt them up. Okay, that's salted. These need to be salted as well. Very good. And I think we're good. You know what? We can make these out of this. Like that. And I still have... Look at that. Let's make more watermelon seeds. And more wild berry seeds. Let's clean up our inventories just a little bit. There we go. Smidge. Bone goes into our mortar pestle. Like that. I'll throw the silica in there. And then I'll throw the sulfur in there for now. And there you go. And that little sound means my buffs are done. So we don't like that. I think I'm going to just go ahead and go to town on this. On that. And that. And that'll give us 15% XP. Let's go check on our tames. Especially the wolves. Chubbs is our veteran. Give him a little love tap. No levels for Chubbs. Momo is our newly tamed Wolfie. So let's go ahead and continue to boost their health. So they don't get one-shotted. Mr. T is kind of the junior. He was the second. I want to say third. He was the third animal we tamed. Or wolf. I am looking for Luna. Guys, Luna is going to be my problem child. I just know it. She's always missing. There's always one, right? See, look at Luna. Luna. Okay, Luna doesn't have any levels. Let's go ahead and feed her a little bit. To boost that up. Let's collect our gold. But if we're going to collect gold, we might as well replenish the canister. There we go. Look at that. Almost a half, 1.5 stacks. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We couldn't have picked a better spot for that gold. Let's toss it in here. And this is going to smelt our raw materials into forged materials or refined. Forged is more of an arc term, right? And then we'll put these here in our little finished box. You can add your canister into the biofuel compo. And that'll fill up. Again, if you have 2 drills out there, you want to have at least 2 extra ones just so that you can flip-flop them. I did. I got 1, right, Bruce? Well, we got 2, but 1 literally attacked my base. Just like it was on the thumbnail. It's like I completely manifested that. Okay, we're going to close the doors, guys, and we're going to go mining. I had... Bev, you're going to be proud of me. I actually made a list of things to do today. And the last one was to go mining. So we're going to do that. We were going to do that earlier, but I don't know why I changed the plans. We're going to take Momo with us. We're also going to take Bruce Willis. And then we're going to take Chubbs. And we are going to go to this mine over here. Let me go in my map really quick. It says it's right here. And there are also 2 veins here. We'll see what those are. If one of them is copper, we got it made. Yeah, but that little checklist, I did it on my phone. It was clutch. It was so clutch. Because we came back and we knew exactly what to do. We didn't spend an hour trying to figure out life. We're just like, all right, guys. We're going to finish our floor. We're going to reorganize our base. We're going to... I said something else. Mine, which we're finally gonna go do now. And then there was another one that I forgot. Oh, craft our drills, which we did. We crafted 2 drills. I did. The iron vein was the ultimate squirrel moment, Bruce. And we are not afraid to admit when squirrel moments get the best of us. Because that's why they are squirrels, right? Okay, so according to... Oh no, I'm in the wrong place, bro. Come over here. Speaking of squirrels, there's a Peter there, but I'm not going to kill it. We'll come over here with good old Bruce Willis. Okay, so here we go. So there's a vein right here. And this is salt, which is not a bad one. I'm going to go ahead and label this baby. I did the wrong marker. Salt. It's salt, right? Yeah, it's salt. Okay. And then I have another one. A little bit north of us. Here, let's everybody follow me. Follow me. I wish there was a whistle for defensive and aggressive. That would be so cool. On and off, defensive and aggressive would be just peachy, right? And I know, you're an arc player or you play a lot of arcs, so you're used to that, whatever. This one's not bad either. A little oxide action. Let's do it. Go ahead and label that on my map here. Interactive map is what I'm using, guys. I think it's IcarusIntel.com. And you can go in there, select a map, depending on where you're playing. And then send a link to wherever you want to open it and save it. I saved it as a favorites, so when I launch my browser it's there, and then whenever I finish playing I erase it, right? Or whenever I finish the series I erase it. Is the whistle for the Thames a mod? No, it's vanilla, so there might be a mod for that. That's a super useful ability there, that in Arc. And in Arc, you can actually set it up for groups too. Like you can put all your wolves in one group and whistle at them only. It's kind of intense. But the two whistles for follow and stay are vanilla. Beb, good question. Okay, cool. We one-shotted that. No, it's been here forever. It's like everything else. I'm learning how to play the game, so I just learned how to do it. I believe it was Bruce who actually showed me when we were playing our server game. A lot of good came out of that server experience, I feel. A lot of good. Why is that bear missing health? It's a little surprising, right? That he's missing health. You guys see that? He came right at me, bro. Did you see that, Chubbs? That's how you do it, bro. Hey, you're such a good boy. Who's a good boy? Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. Yeah, one of those gotcha moments. Alpha Centauri. This game kind of looks like art. I know. You know what's funny? Welcome, Alpha. It's when I first started playing this and people were like asking me, people who didn't know the game, right? They're like, what kind of game is this? I'm like, picture Ark without dinosaurs is what I would tell people. That was my description of the game. I don't say that anymore, but it really feels like Ark without the dinosaurs. Okay, we have everyone here, right? Am I missing someone? I'm missing a wolf. Right, guys? Now, I do want to bring these guys in with me when I'm mining because they'll get the XP. So let me see here. I'm going to start putting stuff in here. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on our... Where is my other wolf, though? Who am I missing? I got Chubbs. Did I lose Momo? Maybe I never brought... Either Momo died, guys, which is sad. I don't see her in the map. I mean, she could be hiding somewhere here. I never set her to follow me. But I don't see her over here. Oh, goodness. That is not good. I just tamed her. I just freaking tamed her. Okay. Oh, shoot. I wasn't ready for this. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Let me get my... We need to get our arrows out. Okay, we're looking for... First and foremost, we're looking for these... cave worms. They show up out of nowhere. The best way to kill them, in my humble opinion, is to stealth and shoot and not miss. And when they spit, they're gonna get you 100% of the time. You can elude the spit, but the AoE on the spit is ridiculous. I don't... It's very hard to avoid the spit once they've committed to it, so... And don't worry, I do have ramps. I just want to clear this place up before we get started. Okay, so the vein here is gold, which is useless to us because we have a gold vein right next to us. Oh, there are bees up there. Let's destroy them before they come out. There we go. And then... These guys are following me, so they're... How cute is this? He's like... Chubbs is like, I'm not going in the water. Okay, so as long as these guys are here with us, they're gonna get the XP from my mining. But let's grab a couple of these, some ramps. I recommend you go, when you go mining, to bring some ramps over with you. And Culture already lost the beehive. Oh, it's right there, I see it. Now this is a little tricky for me, so don't judge. Let me see if I can pull this off. Okay, we kind of did it. Yep, want to search that. Look at that. We got a queen bee, 3 working bees, and then some honeycomb. Okay, and then we can go like this, that, and start mining. Okay, we're good. Oh, we got XP points. Let's look at those really quick. We'll look at solo first. What is this? XP gain when not in a party. Yes, and thank you. And then talents. We're kind of mining, but I'm also noticing that having powerful tames is important. Let me see if it's more important than my mining. Hold on. No, I already have my mining where I want it to be. Yeah, we're good. We're going to work on our tames. So the genetics is what you're working on. So if you go here... you gotta start investing points into it, but this is where it gets good right here. 10% experience gain for your tame creatures is huge. Now, unfortunately, this falls off once they max. So it's one of those things where you kind of... You have to weigh it out. Do you want to use those points for this? You can use them somewhere else, right? There are about 100 options to use. But this right here will get your tame from 0 to 25 faster. But then once it gets to 25, that's it. You can't upgrade it anymore. So this one's cool though. This one's cool right here. 5% chance to find stronger stats with wild creatures. Let's do that. Yeah, we have exotics. We're gonna get exotics. We're gonna get everything in here, Bruce. The works. That's why I brought Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is here to carry all the load. I don't have a cart on him. You could argue I should be working on that, and you wouldn't be wrong. So we'll figure it out. I have one backpack. I should make more. If you're too lazy to... Did it get... Oh, it's dark out already. Okay, I'm like, why did it get dark? If you get lazy to put out your ramps, you could always jump. Jump! Dun, 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 dun. Alright, here are the exotics that our friend Bruce is talking about. And yes, I did see a vein there. Before you guys bring it up. I did see one. I didn't ignore it. It's either going to be stone or iron. It's iron. This is actually not bad. Like, iron and gold in the same cave. If you're playing this and you have a cave like this, it's good to put both of your drills in there because you know you're going to make one trip for both. Unfortunately, because the gold is so close to me, it doesn't make sense for me to do that. And the other iron node or vein that we have...
Okay, what?
Alpha! Thank you so much for becoming a member, friend. You are now culturally loyal. Welcome aboard. Thank you for that. We're having the gold mine right next to our base, so that kind of helps with a lot of these decisions that we're making, right? Where normally, if I didn't have that gold vein in my base, I would probably come over here and set up an iron and a gold drill right there, because that makes a lot of sense. So we kind of have a good problem. This is what I'm gonna call it. It's a good problem to have. We have a lot of good veins all over us, and that's better than not having any veins anywhere. Okay. Again, I have my my tames with me, because they get XP when I mine. I wish Momo was with us. I don't know what happened to Momo. I'm a little concerned, but it's okay. I hope she didn't die. Maybe when we get home, I find out that I never had her follow me. That's a possibility. Let me grab this. Put you here. Make sure there's nothing up there. Okay, there's nothing up there. There's something up there, but we'll grab that from the other side. Shadow. Indeed it is. Indeed it is, friend. Yes, this map is kind of veiny. I don't know how to take that, but you're not wrong. Here, let's make sure we're gonna grab this iron right here. Just Mac, I hope so. I was looking at the map, because usually you can see, like, on the map, you see the little white triangle when they're stuck. But I don't see one now. Okay, Sasha's here, Luna's here. It's Momo. That's who I'm worried about. I don't see Momo anywhere. Sasha's our horse. Luna and Mr. T are there. Yeah. So-called... Oh, you know what, guys? I just put one and one together. You guys ready for this? You ready for this, Just Mac? You guys remember when there was a bear running and he was missing health? And I'm like, why are you missing health? Who did you fight? I think I know who he fought. I think I have a really good idea who he fought. There was a bear that we saw walking away from us. Not away from us, but not in the direction that we were going. We were going south and they were going kind of like west. And they were missing health, right? Well, you don't see that here. And now I know why they were missing health. Poor Momo. And Momo was low level. We just tamed her like 2 seconds ago. So I'm sad to report that Momo is no longer with us. Story of my life. No. Oh, culture. Oh, sorry, Shadow. So I'll repeat it, Shadow. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. Guys, I don't turn on my ads during my stream. YouTube forces like 1 or 2. But during streams, I don't turn on my ads, okay? So I don't like doing that. Wait, where are my tames? Why are my tames stuck? Guys, get over here. But Shadow, earlier, not too long ago, we saw a bear running away, running the opposite direction from us, and he was missing health, bro. And that's rare in this game. Like, you never see a wild animal missing health. I asked, I'm like, wait, why are you missing health? I was like, whatever. So I finished him because he was low on health. And now I know why he was low on health. He was fighting Momo. And Momo was a level 5 wolf. He probably killed her. She took him down to the brink. I one-shotted him. He just needed a little love tap and he was done. So she held her own. What happened, I'll show you. I came over here to look at these veins that were on the floor. And that fight happened here. So she probably saw him, which she shouldn't have fought him, because she's only supposed to fight him when he's attacking me. And she went over there and said, I got him, don't worry, boss, and pay the price for it. So we lost Momo to that bear. I avenged Momo, but I'm not happy about that. Now we're back to 3 wolves again. And I wanted 4. But I guess I can't always have what I want. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, so you saw that part. Yeah. So, and the thing about Icarus, like, you'll never see an animal, a wild animal missing health because they don't attack each other. Well, I take that back. There are, like, I know in Elysium... Where the heck? Oh, wait, I almost missed these. I know in Elysium... I don't know why he keeps... Oh, they're stuck right there. In Elysium, I know, like, some of the... Like, the raptors attack everyone. And they kill everyone. Everyone and everything that's around them. Some animals they'll allow... They'll be passive against. But there are other animals that raptors attack in Elysium map. But in Olympus and Styx, from what I've seen, I haven't seen animals, like, fight each other. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm sure it does. But I don't see it as much as I do. Like in Ark. In Ark, when you load Ark, you're basically, like, every corner you turn, there's, like, a raptor attacking, you know, whatever. A dodo, right? Which is really an unfair fight. Poor Dodo. Dodo's like, yo, I'm just a little freaking bird. I don't like collecting the coal, Bruce. I haven't had a need for coal since I've been playing Icarus. I know you can make gunpowder with coal, but I'd rather make it with what's it called? What's that stuff called that we burned off? You know what it's called. For the furnace? Let me see if I can get... The other thing about coal is so freaking heavy, right? It's so heavy. Yeah, you make... Oh, you can make fertilizer from it? I didn't know that. How do I make my fertilizer? I make my fertilizer with the green stuff and... No, with rotten plants and sand. But I know there are different ways to make fertilizer. I'm not saying that's the only way. Let me see if I can add more to this guy. Now these only weigh 3.5, so I can switch a 20 for 3.5, right? Anything else that's light, I can switch this for a 50. And then this is 12, I can switch that for another 50. And this is 8, I can switch that for another 50. Here's the coal. Look at how much the coal is. Coal is 40. Okay, I got one more coal node somewhere here. You guys saw it. I ignored it. You saw it. But I think we're done. Oh no, it's right here. No worries, babe. There we go. Okay. I'm a little cucumbered. That's okay. I think I can give him my coal. And yep, and we'll be fine. Yep, let's go. All right. We're gonna take the walk of shame back to our house. And now we gotta find a way to tell the rest of the family that Momo is no longer with us. She died somewhere over here. I'm sad, guys. I know we only had her for like a couple hours. But she did. She did. You want a piece of me? Like, these guys see Bruce Willis and they're like, oh, this is an adorable little buffalo that's not gonna do anything to me. Oh, there are two of you. Where the heck is Chubbs? Chubbs, where you at, Chubbs? Bro, I brought you over here for this reason. Where are you? I think Chubbs is stuck inside the cave. There it is. Get him, Chubbs. Chubbs, don't look at him. Get him. Bruh. There you go. See? You one-shotted him. I would have taken 2 years to kill him. Welcome back, babe. I'm over here struggling with Chubbs. Chubbs is not a fighter. He's a lover. And he, unfortunately, he's my best wolf. In terms of fighting. But he doesn't want to fight. He's just looking at me like, what's going on, boss? Talk to me. What are we doing here? It looks like... Hold on. It looks like our poor friend here, Bruce Willis, is hungry. Let's go ahead and feed him. If your tame is hungry or thirsty and you're riding them, they're gonna be slow. And their stamina is gonna be horrible. So know that. I still want all of the silica. Oh, look at us one-shot the silica, guys. We love to see it. I think I have to go this way. Is that a bear? That's a bear. Are you gonna attack me, bear? No, don't attack me, bear. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. I'm not ready. No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Bruce Willis, get your life together. What do you mean you don't have stamina, bro? Chubbs, I need your help. Chubbs, Chubbs, please help. Thank you, Chubbs. Watch Chubbs. Chubbs is gonna take him out by himself. Look at Chubbs. The difference between a level... Well, and this is a level 3 bear, too, so it's a bad example. But Chubbs is level 21. Poor Momo was only level 4 or 5. So, I know. It wasn't a fair fight. You're such a good boy, Chubbs. Actually, he lost pretty good amount of health there, so let's go ahead and feed him. He's actually level 22. I thought he was higher level. But we're gonna grab all the riches. Because we need them. I'm gonna climb back on Bruce Willis. Oh! We don't say no to silica ore. So this is a really good start. We are just missing a copper node. I'm sorry, vein. Once we get that copper vein, we have the 3 main resources that you need to get going. And then we're gooch. Guys, I don't want to tell them that our friend Momo is no longer with us. I don't want to have that conversation with these guys. That's going to be a sad one. They are not going to be happy. Let me toss everything in here. Let's make some gun, some of this. Let's go to sweep. Hashtag freaking buffs. Okay, let me grab... Oh, wrong button. Let me grab everything from you. You got a level. Good for you. Sure. We'll do that. I'll let you go now. We'll do what you gotta do. Go wander around. Be a free buffalo. Alright, let's go ahead and... I had a box for just raw ore. Here we go. Let me go ahead and add stacks. Silica. Put all that in there. We can cook this for the gang. You know what? I'm gonna leave this raw meat over here. See how quickly they eat it. Oh my gosh, they're also missing water. So let's grab the water really quick. Joe! Copper, iron, gold, and coal. If you want steel. What are you doing, Joe? We're just talking about you earlier, bro. We're always talking about you. I know it's sad. I'm gonna put this over here, guys. I feel like they have a tough time even getting to that. Okay, I need to turn off my... In fact, before I turn it off, let me remind myself to repair it. I need animal fat. We just need one. Come over here. And repair my lantern. Okay. Are you following me still? Come here. Wonder. Go wonder, wonder, wonder. Okay. I know, we need to catch moment. Well, and you know what? Now that you mentioned that, we have the means. I know. It's so sad how we move on so quickly, right? No worries, babe. No worries. We're not gonna be here any that much longer. I just came in here for a couple hours just to get some stuff done. Because I played offline and I got a lot of like stuff done that I wanted to get I wanted to show in front of the stream, right? And so I think we got pretty much everything done that I wanted to show. When we come back on Wednesday, a regularly scheduled time, then we can get into like more mining. And I gotta find a copper vein. One of these veins has to be copper around me. And so I hope we find one soon. Once we find one of those, I mean, obviously we need to make another drill. So, and then we need to make 2 more of these. Maybe I should just throw all my... Oh no, we don't. Look at this. I lied. Let me just throw this in here, and I can make 2 more of these. And then I need 10 of these. I can make 4. What's my bottleneck? I need more copper wire. We have copper right here. I can make more copper wire right here. Max is 30. Let's make 20. Toss that in there. We can put the salt over here. And I'm not keeping a good job on my buffs, so let's do that. How you doing, Chubbs? You good? Chubbs, you're doing amazing. Okay. All right. What else was our bottleneck here? 7. I'll make 6. And then finally for that, we're gonna need steel ingots. Oh, so because we have so much iron. Oh shoot. Where's my raw iron? I need to move these. Hold on, guys. I need to move these. Let me do this real quick because it's gonna bother me. I need to move these to here. In fact, no. I'm gonna move everything to here. Watch this. I know. Just try to keep up. I promise it'll all make sense in a little bit here. So these are all forged, smelted, however you want to call it. This is all raw. This is all raw, right? Has not been smelted yet. Come back over here, and this is all forged, right? Smelted. Bones and extensions. Grab those. And now I have raw, smelted, bunch of gibberish, bones, extension, smelted, and more raw. Bam. There you go. Look at that, right? And we're gonna grab all the purples right now, and we're gonna send them up to space. It's a pretty good amount of purples right there. What is that? 65, 75 purples? Not bad. Not bad at all. I want to grab some raw iron and make some more steel bloom. My favorite way to make steel bloom is charcoal and iron raw ore. I'm gonna make 42. That's a good number right there. It should work because I already have some in here. Don't need them more. They are fast, but I think the horse and buffalo are fast enough. Plus they're tanky and carry well. Smelted is full. We do have a full smelt. Oh wait, we have more smelted here. Smelted is full. Not anymore though. Look, I grabbed a bunch of it. There we go. And then when I get my steel lockers, Joe, it'll make a lot more sense. But I'm happy with what we have. We got a. If you guys are just joining, we got a gold vein right here in our house, which is awesome. We have a oh look, I can show you guys this real quick. So we cheesed. We're gonna show you guys the cheese, just because I like y'all. Where are the cheese items? Oh, right here. I'm gonna grab one of you. Let me put this in a bag. That one right there. We're gonna run over there at the risk of finding a bear and having to fight it 1v1. I'm gonna throw that in here. Let me grab you. In fact, no, let's... I know, I'm all over the place. Let's go ahead and send these up. Request. Oh, right on top of my base. Let's go. Why don't you just land on top of my base? Jeez. Okay, it didn't, but that's just too close for comfort. Right here. We're gonna send our exotics back in this manner. Deliver to station. Oh, I didn't mean to close that down. Okay, we're gonna go over to my iron vein. The Shadow likes the veiny world. We're gonna come over here. And I'm just doing this for you guys. I mean, not technically. I don't need it because I'm using the interactive map. But what you do is you grab these portable beacons. And I'm gonna place it back here. You place it and you interact and you kind of ask what you want it to say. I don't like any of these. This one looks like a rock, so we'll do that. It's iron, so we'll do gray. And then right here we'll just put iron. And then I will put biofuel. This is just to tell myself, hey, this is a no limit. And there it is. So now when I go my map, I hover over it and it says iron biofuel. and I can remember, oh, that's where my biofuel is, and it's actually, that's where my iron is, and it's actually biofuel, so I better take a canister with me if I want to go and collect, which we're gonna do. We're gonna collect that, all 74, excuse me, and then we're gonna swap these out. Might as well, doesn't hurt. And now that's refreshed. Now again, I have an interactive map, so I technically don't have to do that, but if you don't want to use the interactive map, which is IcarusIntel.com, you can use these portable beacons. Now the portable beacons are not craftable until I think tier 3 or 4. Don't quote me on either, but there are missions that give you 3 of them. There is a mission that gives you 3 of them, and then you can keep requesting them until you get as many as you want, and then you can have permanent markers on your map, right? Now you could argue you can order, you know, 1 for every resource, right? If you want an oxide, if you want salt, you want sulfur, coal, aluminum, titanium, platinum, all of them, then you order, then you order 10 or whatever the number is. I don't know how many there are, and now you have 1 for each resource. But Icarus in vanilla will not let you label a spot permanently without those. This is the only label that you can do, which is a temporary one. And you just right click on an area and there it is, and it labels it for you. Oh, we're getting a nice juicy storm. Let me get home. That's a nasty one. I need to get home like yesterday. Go, 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 go. Oh, we do have a lightning rod right over there in the corner. I don't know if that's a good spot for it, but that's what we did. Okay, and Sasha, what? Oh no, it's Bruce. Why are you here? Hold on. Bruce Willis, I know. I love you, bro, but you can handle a storm. There you go. You got food and everything out there. Go chill out. We already have a tame. Who's this? Chubbs, I know you're my favorite, bro. Nobody needs to know that, but I don't know if I can have you here while the storm's going. You know what? We'll keep Chubbs in here. By the time I get him out, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. Okay. So we're smelting. Let's melt this, since I never brought it with. We'll grab the forged items, and we know that they go here. And this gives me a good idea of what I have and what I'm missing, right? We're gonna be short on copper. Ironically, that's the only vein we haven't found out of the top 3. Or do I have copper? I have a little bit. So, okay, so let's grab this copper right here, and let's smelt it. Now, again, if you want to prioritize something, right? Right now we have iron ore that's going next. After that, it's going to be aluminum. If I'm like, no, I want copper, all I have to do is move the copper in front of the iron, and it'll prioritize the copper. You control the order of what you want stuff, of how you want stuff smelted. You just have to arrange it in a specific way. Are we taking damage? No, right? This is all stone. This is all good right here. This is taking a little bit of damage. I don't like that. Yeah, I know. If I had it my way, Joe, that little vein that's made of gold would be copper. Either copper or iron, but most likely copper. So out of the 3 main resources, I feel like iron, gold, and copper. I feel like copper is number 1 because you need it for just about everything. I wanted to show you guys the trees that are on fire, which is kind of crazy. Look at that. That's from the lightning. Speaking of, I almost got struck by it. I'm kidding, that was far away from me. Yeah, lightning will start trees like forest fires. Look at that. Look at that. Did you guys see that? That was so cool. And then the cool thing about that though is now those charcoal trees, you can go over there and get charcoal out of them. Yeah, I mean, and if you can find veins for each one, we have veins for 2 out of the 3, which I'm happy with. There are still a bunch of areas, Joe, along this side here. I mean, it's kind of sad because it's not that close. Let me see. I have one here. Wait, where am I? Where's home? Okay, home is right here. I have one here. that I haven't looked at. And then I have a bunch right here, right here. I have one here, and one here, which they're not that far, but they're not as close. Let me see, where else am I? And then we have a bunch over here. Like, in this whole area, there are a bunch of them. So some of them, and you know what? This one is kind of close to these. So maybe we'll do, you guys want to go see right now? We should go see right now. Let's grab Sasha. Let's go see. Maybe we do that before we leave the stream. I think I like that. What do we need for another drill? We need the steel ingots. So we did grab a bunch of steel bloom. But I probably have steel ingots because... Yes, because we are prepared like that. So let's grab those. And now I just need the copper wire. We have 10 copper wire, which I think gives me 25? No, 50. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to take our drill with us. Stop. Clear. Because I just noticed that I also need ingots. So, copper ingots. So let me go back to this thing right here. I need 8. Give me my 8. Thank you. Kind of like we know what we're doing here. And let's go ahead and craft the biofuel. So that's our third one. We'll go ahead and equip it so we don't forget it. And then we'll place the steel bloom here. There you go. We'll go over here. This one is full. So that's what we're going to put in that. And now I need a bunch of sap, which I have a little bit of. But we need more. So we'll come over here to the little wood bench. We have a bunch of sticks here. And then we make a bunch of... Let's throw the sticks in there. I need to borrow the flour. We'll grab all the sticks and make all the sap. As much as we can. And then we'll throw the sap in here. I'm going to throw this raw iron here for now. Nope. Wrong box. See, I'm already used to putting it in the wrong box. Do that. Let's just do this. Sort. What are we making here? Nothing, right? No, we're not making anything here. Here, mortar and pestle. We will grab this. We just want this thing working as I leave. That's my goal in life here. Let me go and place the salt in the salting thing. The flour I will place here for now. I lost my buffs. Let's go ahead and reactivate them. Come back over here. We got more sap. Beautiful. Throw the sap in here. And that should be working as I leave. And when I come back, I can make more sap and throw more of that stuff in there. All right. So I have a biofuel can. We have a deep mining grill. Let's grab Sasha. It'll be just Sasha and myself. You ready, girl? Let me go ahead and label the area. Just so that I know where we're going. So it says that there's one right around here. Let's hope that's the case. And then we'll check the other areas. Okay. Road trip. Road a trip. Oxide is a nice one found. Organic resin. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I kind of learned I kind of learned to appreciate making oxide out of organic resin and sap, which is not very efficient. But if you do have a lot of sulfur, or if you find a sulfur vein, then you kind of forget about having to kill all the animals and getting all their bones. And then just making oxide with, not oxide, guys, I can't think of the word. The glue stuff. Somebody will type it in chat right now. Epoxy. Gosh. Epoxy is one of those. It's glue, basically. And you can either make it out just straight out of bone, or you can make it with sulfur and sap, which is a little bit more costly. But sometimes you got to do it, right? I'm gonna have my girl follow me. So I'm gonna mine a little bit of a squirrel moment, but there is gonna come a time where I'm gonna say to myself, why didn't I grab silica when I was out and about? And this is one of those times, as well as salt. The glue stuff. That's exactly it, Bruce. The glue stuff. But actually, you know what? We're about to level up, y'all. We are about to level up again. What is that? 27? My goodness. Okay, where am I here? Okay, we're close to the first vein. There we go. Alright, we'll just level up, I guess. There it is. We got 1 talent point, 4 blue points. No solo points. I love me some solo points, but that's okay. We'll do this. I'm gonna invest in this. I know, like I said, it kind of sucks because once you get your tame to 25, this no longer is relevant. Because this is the speed that your tames take. The amount of time they take to get maxed out. Obviously, the faster, the better. And then once they reach 25, you're kind of like, okay, now what do I do with those points? Now, I know there's a way to reset those points. Maybe I'll learn that. Probably a good idea for myself. Because I don't know how to do it. I know you do it somewhere up in space. But nevertheless, this is what we have right now. That's what we'll deal with. So let me go ahead and add all of the silica in there. And there, Sasha's got a point also. So, and I don't mean a thought or a point of view. I don't want you dying quickly, girl. What can I do for you here? You know what? It'd be nice if you didn't eat so darn much all the time. Okay. So that's that. All right. So this is a, it's oxide. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on my interactive map. This one right here is oxide. There we go. That's the second oxide node I found. Wait, it said oxide. Why did it go to the iron? There we go. And then technically for me, if I go map, there are a bunch. There are so many around here. So many. There's one right here. There are 2 right here. There's one here and here. I'm going to check those out because those are kind of close to this one. Kind of. And then, oh, I should have brought my beacon to mark the spot. What a panini head. Yeah, I lose it sometimes, guys. I don't think of everything as I should. Okay. Thank you, Bruce. Yes. Please feel free to join Discord. It's free to you and free to me. So join. Okay, where am I? Based on... Okay, according to me, I already... Oh, this one right here. Okay. Ooh, is this copper? Oh, aluminum. Okay. That was close. Copper and aluminum look exactly the same. So this one right here is aluminum. Okay. Got one more nearby. It's not too far from here. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my YouTube video... So I get to watch what I'm doing on YouTube too. And it keeps going back like 3 minutes. And I always think you guys are back 3 minutes to it. I don't like that. I don't like having delays. Okay, where am I and where is the other node? I think I passed it. Or it might be, you know what it is? It's probably below me. I always do that. Spank my horse on the floor instead of getting out. It's probably below me. Oh no, it's not. It's on top and I missed it. Did I freaking ride right by it? Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Culture, your dream. Oh no, it did happen. Okay. Okay, so we got that one, right? Hold on. Oh no. Maybe I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I got this one, and then there's another one over here. Yep. No, this is gonna be iron or stone. Oh, they're beehive. Crouch, smack. That was rude, bro. I was busy. Okay, let's grab the bees. Nice. All right. Yeah. So this is coal. All right. Let me go ahead and label these correctly because I have them mixed up. So this is actually coal, and this is aluminum. Okay, and then there are 2 more or 3 more right in these spots right here. So let's go. We need copper at whatever it costs. At whatever cost. So I can speak. most of the time. And we're gonna find copper for crying out loud. Now there's somewhere here, kind of hidden, which sucks. Yeah, these are really, really hidden. Okay, there's one right above me. I know it's not copper. It's probably, what is that, stone? What are, oh, wrong button. Silica. This one's not bad at all. Okay, and I am... This one is literally, so that, oh gosh, it's kind of hard to see which one this one is. My goodness. I wish you guys could see what I'm looking at. Okay, this one is silica. And then there's one right here. My gosh. Okay. Yeah, silica is what. Oh, I don't think I ever have or ever will place a drill on a stone vein unless I'm like, you know, I have everything I want, and I'm just like, you know what, might as well. But I feel like, I mean, I just think stone you do need it for your, you know, to build your first stone base. But after that, I don't know. What else do you need stone for? So placing a vein, I mean a drill on a stone vein to me seems counterproductive. Alright, sorry guys, I gotta look at my map one more time. Okay, so I have that there. Nope, the next one was right there, and I went over it. Here, let me do this real quick. It's somewhere up here. Somewhere here. Oh, here it is. But it's oxide. So we're kind of finding the same stuff over and over. This is the third oxide vein I see. I have one more to go right here. And then there's another one over here. But that's a lot of veins with no copper. The struggle is real. I think Icarus always just finds a way to be like, okay, we're gonna give you something, but not everything. I mean, I already have iron and gold. So now it's telling me like, okay, now you gotta go find your own copper. Okay, it should be somewhere up here. Here it is. Nope, this is something else too. What are you? Another coal. That sucks. That really... Oh, I thought that was the jaguar. Coal. You move just like a jaguar. Okay, I can go down here and then check two more, and then we'll be done. Nope, cancel. There's one here. Okay, we'll go there. Let me jump on Sasha. I don't know if I want to fight this jaguar, guys. I mean, I could probably take them, but I really want to find these veins. That just sounds wrong, right? I just realized none of the ladies are on tonight. Maybe because it's Saturday night, right? It makes sense. Probably have it. Ooh, did we find it? Yay! We did it! Let's go, chat. Okay. It's kind of far, but that's okay. It's kind of far, but that's okay. So this right here is copper. I'll just place it here, and if there's one closer, then I'll bite the bullet. I will bite the bullet. I mean, that's far, but it's what I got. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we'll go ahead and place our drill. And then our biofuel can. And if I would have brought a... whatever that thing is called. The little interactive thing. And that would have been okay. Because I could have placed it, and that way I know where it's at. But there is another one There's another vein, like literally across the way from this. I hope that's not copper. It's a little bit closer. So if I'm gonna be like super anal about it, like I can technically do this one instead. Oh, but this is sulfur. Okay, not bad. The good thing about these two being so close together is that I can actually make another, not right now, I can make another drill and I can have two little spots to go to right here, right? So it makes this trip worthwhile. Let me just check this bottom one. There's another one right here. And then we'll head back home. And I'm going to show you guys the interactive map before I finish the stream, so you guys know what I was talking about earlier. And then here's another sulfur, I guess. Yep. Okay, why do you guys put the same ones like right next to each other? You guys are killing me here. Okay. There it is. And there it is. And Joe, obviously, thanks to you, I know about the interactive map, so I appreciate you, friend. Here's a jaguar. I promised you guys I would fight a jaguar. So let's fight the jaguar. There you go. Right? Because, I mean, we are survivors, but we also take on a fight here and there. We don't back away from fights. We try not to. Okay, but I am done mining. I'm not gonna mine anymore. We're gonna head home. Count our blessings. We survived. We haven't died since like the first 2 hours of this save, which we're running around with a freaking pickaxe, right? You guys remember that? Fighting alligators and bears. It was horrible. But outside of those 2 deaths earlier in the series, we've done well. I also have a poor wolf that I that's just sitting in my bait, which is so sad. Where is my base, guys? Is it over here? I'll show you guys the map right now, Joe, so you can see how far the other veins are compared to what we have around us and what they are, because we did label them all, right? We were responsible prospectors out here. Let me clean up a little bit and then I will show you guys the map. But I also want to get our poor wolf some food so we can tame him. So, oh, you're still following me. No more following, please. Just wonder. And then come over here. They may not have food. I'm going to put a little bit of food here, but it's not a lot. That is not a lot. And then I need to eat. Okay. Yeah, see, my poor wolf is right there. I need animals, though. I need something that I can carry. Just to get it started. Let me see if I can come over here. And then I will show you guys the map as we say goodnight. There's a guy right there. Oh, right on the buttocks. We love it. Okay, that's one. Usually 3 does it, right? I feel like Styx is very close to Olympus in terms of like how the tames and a lot of the mechanics work. When you get to other maps, like I know Elysium, they take long. The tames take longer. Sometimes they take like 5 or 6 meals. Where if for some reason in Olympus and Styx, it's always 3 tops 4. I don't think that little rabbit's gonna cut it. This guy will though. Oh, right on the belly. Okay, that's 2. It's an amazing tool, bro. What do you mean? Now you're underplaying it. It's an amazing tool. I love it. The beacons are the alternative to it, but I mean, you can't get a beacon until, you know, you're pretty well into the game. Guys, I have to go around. This is sad. I'm being stubborn now. Okay. Dang, he ate that one up. There you go. Manja manja. Let me grab one more and then I'll show you guys the map and then we'll call it a good old night here. What's in there? It's a little wabbit. It's a little Peter. A little Pita. Pita. Okay, one more. Come on. Where are the crocodiles that'll follow me all the way to my tame? That's what we need. That's one thing I don't necessarily enjoy about our new spot, guys, is There aren't that many crocodiles. And let's face it, the crocodiles gave our series an edge, right? An edge that we don't have anymore. So I'm not sure I'm happy about this move. I love our spot. It's a beautiful spot. But now we don't have crocodiles like knocking on our door every day, which kind of miss now. Sorry, buddy. I know, I'm sorry. I know. Don't worry. If it wasn't me, it was going to be someone else. Alright, let's take him over. I'm going to see a wolf right here, right? Oh, it's a Kia. Kia. I call that breakfast. Okay, our future team is gonna enjoy it too. There you go. All right, 3 meals. That should be enough. the good old Uber Eats. I know, man. That team has it good. He's just chilling there, and I bring him food. Oh, there's another one. I don't know if I can take this one. Sometimes if they're too big, they won't. Yeah, I think he's good. All right, we'll put 4 just for the memes. Why not? We'll have 4 meals. Again, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. Let's just have 4 in there. I do need to remind you, this is Styx, and Styx, sometimes the Komodo dragons, if the carcass is too is there for too long, now he's too far. I tried, but he's too far, so we're just gonna skin him. If the carcass is here too long, I think because of what type of map this is, because the Styx maps is here and the Komodo dragons is this is kind of their world. They'll go in there and eat the freaking carcass before the wolf gets to it, which is really sad. So I love that little spot right there, because the Komodo dragons have a tough time climbing up there. Okay. Let me place all this stuff away, guys. I'll show you the interactive map, and then we'll call it a night, okay? What do we have? We have bone, which we turn into mortar pestle. I have fur and leather, which goes over here. We have a storm. Another freaking flash storm. Okay. Shoot. Gosh, look at all this meat. My goodness. Yeah, I'll put more meat here for the memes. There you go, guys. Enjoy. You know what? I'll just throw that in there also. It's better to hand feed it to them, but hey, here, and everybody stay put. There you go. Stay in wonder. Okay. Let's see if I can do this again. So let me go into OBS, window capture, like this, and I think I need to open it up right like this, and then bam. Let me go over here. Hit live. Hit live. Okay. And welcome back, Bev. So you guys can see the interactive map. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this is home right here. We traveled here. That's our iron ore. Let me check back. You guys can see, right? What was I on? Okay. Bruce, you guys can see the interactive map when I go back and forth, yes? No. Now you will be able to, though. I think you will be able to now. Okay, cool. So this is our base right here. That's our gold vein. This is the iron one we found. Right? We went up here and we found sulfur, gold, salt, oxide. Okay. There are some down here, but I went over here because there are a bunch over here as well. I saw these and I'm like, one of those has to be copper. They're not. It's aluminum, oxide, coal, silica, oxide, coal. Here's our first copper one, and there I labeled it with the biofuel icon. You just left click on it, and then you pick the material, right, the resource, and then you can choose how you're mining it. So there's biofuel, there's your electric drill, and then your oil drill. So really cool interactive map. And then we've labeled these two sulfur ones. So now I know where I need to go, how I can get aluminum, how I can get oxides, how I can get silica, and how we can get sulfur. The only ones I'm missing are platinum and titanium, which I'm thinking it's going to be some of these, right? Also caves. I sleep on caves, but caves have, most of the times they have 2 veins, and sometimes those 2 veins could be 2 important ones, and then you're set, because that you just make 1 trip for 2. So there we go. You can see it. Bev, I just learned how to do that. I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen Poppy do that when she just switches from her game window into like a website window, and I'm like, what? Flat K6. What does that mean, Just Mac? Flat K6. Flat K6. Oh yeah, yes. I saw that too. I can bring you guys back. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Let me come back over here. Now I enjoy this too much. Flat K6. So this area up here too is pretty good too. Yeah, you're right. I should have gone there. That's actually closer to down here. So when we come back, we'll check this area out, and then we'll also check this area out. Because I am gonna need we do need platinum and titanium. Like we need those veins. So a lot to look forward to. I'm loving Styx. I hope you guys are as well. Yes, you can mark the caves with the it's not the manual one. What is it called, Joe? It's the custom marker is what they actually call it, which is very accurate. So the custom marker allows you to go in there and do your own kind of marking of the area. Aluminum, yeah. We're gonna hit up all those, Just Mac. If you like Icarus, I stream Icarus every Wednesday night. I'm a Pacific time guy, so it's 4:30 my time, 7:30 Eastern time, PM. And then Mondays, I do the simulator Monday, so we play a simulator game. And then Fridays, I do 7 days to die. And then today I just did a bonus Icarus just because I got into it so much the other night when I was playing that I was like, I need to come back and do a little more. Yeah, exactly, Bruce. So the one that lets you do the custom creations, you can literally put a little sign outside that says, hey, there's whatever this and that in there, as far as resources. But let me go back in here. I can hide that. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome, guys. We're all set. We're all set. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I think it's perfect for a little Saturday night. Actually, 3 hours. That's not short at all. Yeah, no worries, Just Mac. We're always here. I try to stream at least 3 times a week, brother. So, or brother, sister, Just Mac. I don't know. Just Mac. I try to stream at least 3 times a week. Sometimes 4. Lately it's been 4, but yeah, whenever you get a chance, we'll be here. Outside of that, guys, have a good rest of your weekends. Sunday crew, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be there. Sounds like Brandon will be there probably for one last time for a little while, so definitely can't miss that. But I'm gonna leave you all to enjoy the rest of your evenings. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I hope I entertained you a little bit, or you learned a little bit. Those are my aims. Outside of that, take good care of yourselves. Make really, really good choices. And I will see you on the next one.